Hello, Twitch. Bolly Firesmith here, joined by all of the Keepers of Chaos here. We are starting session 4 of season 2 of this group's campaign. I'm hoping I'm on. Yes, I am. Okay. Am I? Am I on?
Right
yes,
now.
I am.
One
I
second.
am. I'm checking my things because I had something
You're
in
good.
front of my audio. Sorry, guys. This is just Bolly Firesmith doing the standard streamer stuff he always does, screwing everything up. Last session, we finished off with the group having a bunch of fun at the wedding, and then 3 swarms of killer bees attacked, and they somewhat quickly dealt with them.
We humanely dealt with them considering the bee problem that exists in our world.
One.
Hello.
Right.
One group was humanely dealt
Hello.
with, the other one's less so humanely.
Any bees that we can save are good.
Wait, what?
Sure, Beyonce.
1_id_cash just resubscribed and has been supporting for 17 months.
I
You
have
are
that
amazing.
on full blast,
Thank you.
Cash. Thank you.
Love you.
I'm now deaf. I love you guys too. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you. 17 months. That's amazing. Almost a year and a half. That's awesome.
Wait.
I got another one coming, don't I? I have not opened up the wheel. So
Maybe pull your headphones
Wait,
out a little bit.
what? Hermit Barbarian
20.
just resubscribed and has been
20?
supporting for 20
Yeah,
months.
get
You
dunked
are
on,
amazing.
Cash.
Thank you.
Oh, fine. You beat me again.
okay, so I'm guessing you both want a chaos spin, right?
Hells yeah!
Yeah. I think I should get 20 chaos spins, actually.
Let's get that chaos wheel. Let's make sure the chaos wheel is what it says it is.
Oh, it's kind of small.
Kind of small, but it's coming.
There we
Size, man.
go. It's not about size, it's about the quality, how you use it.
Yeah, stop shaming it.
Yes, it's about the motion of the wheel.
It's about how it spins,
Emotionally.
Yes.
about how well oiled it is.
So we're not going to go with the arrogant worms
You're right.
version. It isn't what you do with it; it's the size that counts.
Yeah.
How well oiled.
I mean,
There
we
are
were
several
just talking
factors now.
about.
Yes. Okay, so let's do those 2 spins, and then we'll get back to introductions. So, Cash,
Spin it,
who
spin it,
is your
spin
spin
it,
going to?
spin it.
And I don't want to be tribute this time. I'm going to hand it over to... Who am I going to give it to? Give it to Dan.
Damn.
you go.
Uh-oh.
I don't have the stream open yet, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
That's okay.
So, please.
Oh!
We'll let- Oh, dang.
Rissy,
Wait, what? 55 he just resubscribed and has been
Fishy.
supporting for 20 months. You are amazing. Thank you.
thank you. Oh, hype train, 93%, guys. That is awesome. Thank you. This will be my, if we hit it, second hype train ever. So, Rissy, your dex is now +5 for the whole campaign.
Okay, the whole campaign.
No, for this session.
So,
Uh-oh.
plus
Oh
5
no,
compared
the
to what
horn's
it
coming.
used to be, or plus 5.
It's now 20
Added.
dex, so
Yeah,
+5
be a +5
total.
modifier.
Yeah!
So this
Fishy.
just happened. 55 he just gifted 1
Fishy.
subscriptions to the community.
Thank you,
55
thank
he, you
you.
are the best. Thank
Okay.
you.
God,
So,
love you.
Fishy, we need to know who your 2 chaos spins are going to, and Hermit, we need yours too.
Oh, obviously to my wife.
Okay.
Wow.
A second one!
Set Dex to
I love you
nice.
guys. I love you guys.
Hopefully it's not a bad
Yeah.
one.
Set Dex to 1. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Intelligence to 20.
My
No
God.
way.
Rissy
Oh
is getting
my
back.
God.
What a god.
So that's now a +5 on all of your int rolls.
That's my
Ah.
gorgeous wife right there, folks.
No way. All right,
Yeah.
I can work with this.
This has been
Oh,
juicy
yeah.
this past month.
Become God.
Okay, so Fishy, you want both to go to
Okay.
cash? We've got at least one for cash, so here's
Oh,
the one.
boy.
Cash.
Here we go. What we got? What we got? Oh,
Ha! Smart cash!
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, that is not possible.
I am scared. We have a smart cash now.
Wait,
Oh
what
my
did you
god.
get?
Cash would be like
In
Uncle
20.
Arlo. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's gonna.
love you,
This
Okay.
isn't good.
How are you gonna play this cash?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Hold on, wait, hold on. I have props. Holy shit. Hold on.
No
so,
props for this.
Oh no. And his glasses.
Oh no.
so these are both to you, Cash.
I don't think the intelligence is gonna make Cash like smarter. I think he's gonna use the intelligence in his scheming ways.
Cash.
I love that.
Possibly.
Here we go.
What is
Like
it?
a
What is
roll
it?
20.
Get an instant fucking.
Instant
crit?
nat 20. Any roll he chooses.
What the fuck?
That was 4 hype train guys. Thank you. I love you all so much.
Fishy, you're the best.
Oh,
We love
God.
you.
This hype train was set because it was all good rolls. And it's only a 50% chance of a good roll, guys. We were so close to weapon break.
I know.
We were so close to
Oh.
Rissy breaking her armor.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Can we
Ideas,
get
real.
a couple of chaos things on the chaos wheel that are exclusively for the DM?
Like
Ooh.
what?
I don't know. I could brainstorm some.
Instant TPK.
DM wears a wig.
I I don't know if we want to go that route. I could do DM switch
We do. We
Holy shit,
do.
one
of
We
us
don't
is
know if
a
you want
DM?
to.
where we roll a die, and whichever die I roll, I'll number everyone, and they become the DM for that set, and I become their player.
That sounds very
my
Can you
chaotic.
imagine if Cash becomes the
I
DM?
want it.
Bro.
Oh, no way.
God.
So
The
Cash,
That's gonna be
End.
stressful.
alright?
I'll tell you what, I'll be nice. $25 donation. Next session we can do that.
Oh no.
No.
Oh gosh.
I don't want a DM.
But how?
How do I do this?
I don't know how to play.
I'll send you all the notes.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god.
Don't worry.
It should be like a spin-off thing, because you should know
This
what
is my
gonna
notes.
Sort of happen.
And yes, you're not seeing
You
anything.
can see, Bunny.
I know.
Oh,
That's my notes.
It should be like a spin-off, like what you have in anime, like a beach episode thingy. 'cause
We-
you
Beach
should
episodes,
know-
yeah.
you know
we
what's
we
gonna
could
happen
make it
with the
into like a
storyline.
dream episode where like everyone's dreaming and they're pulled into a dream world. I can make something
Yeah,
like
kind
that
of.
work. But again, if it's not this session, I will create
Oh,
that in the live requests.
No, you shouldn't have to create anything. It should happen. The person who becomes the
Naturally.
DM has to create the whole thing.
Oh,
No.
boy.
No, what I meant is
So,
I'll
like, each
create
one have
the
something created.
the donate.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'll create the set in live, which I
That
think's
would
in the
be so
bottom
crazy.
Each
one of us
That
comes
way?
up with
Yeah,
like a
that
custom
way.
dream.
I'm already imagining it.
Oh, man.
my god.
Now
That's chaos.
I have done dream campaigns, like dream sessions before, where some of my people couldn't attend, but the rest still wanted to play. So I made a dream realm where they all got sucked into this dream realm and they had to battle these like impossibly hard creatures depending on what I rolled.
Oh boy.
But I will do it where, if we do get that, if we do hit the $25 donation, I will do the roll, and then I will help whoever wins of you guys.
No, no help.
No
Some
help,
of us
never
aren't
swim.
No help.
dwarves, Hermit.
No, I want to. That's the
fine, it's
chaos
fine, that's
part.
overcome.
Okay.
Oh God.
Pure
I
chaos.
barely
Okay.
know how Pathfinder works.
Cash
Because
is
it could
still
be
looking away
a
from
whole
the
session
screen.
where
I
we're
don't
just
like
all
it.
flirting with the dragon, and maybe
It
that's
could
what
be
we
anything.
want to see.
It's like
Or
one
maybe
part
it's
of
a
Shrek
session
where
where
it's
it's
trying to
just.
fuck the dragon.
I mean, that's not that different
Yeah.
from what we already do, but
No one has said the words
Maybe
out
a
loud yet.
persuasion.
Okay, so
Alright, roll the top and bottom.
there was a strange voice over the wind, guys. Do you guys remember what it said? I know there was a couple notes.
No.
I do not.
the
I don't have my
queen,
notes
the
with me, sorry.
Tifa, is of the secular forest in something. That's right.
So, do we
Sounds good.
want me to attempt the voice again? I will recap it.
No, because it'll just cut out Discord.
I'll do this.
Probably true.
The mic's way over here. Hopefully it doesn't. And hopefully I can get it close.
I'll go.
Fools! You shall rue the day you shunned my pallid condition and laughed at my losses. Know your doom has come. When Queen Roswin arrives, all will perish. You will choke upon her mist, die by her thorns, and fall before her armies. May you forever suffer the curses of the Fell Knight Fae. Tenzikil shall have his revenge on you all. I hope that didn't cut out too much.
We
You
got
were
it.
Good.
You're good.
So, that is what you guys heard. I am going to give you guys a couple rounds before you do this
Oh?
to patch up after all of these, take a look around, get your coordinates together. I'm going to hide that chaos wheel again for the 4 chaos spins. I've put you guys around the tent.
Okay.
If that's not where you guys want to be, let me know. There is quite a bit of chaos going on right now. Most of the people have fled the wedding area. There's still a couple warrior-looking people and the bride and groom left up in the by the chapel.
They're in the chapel?
They're outside of the chapel. They're up near the chapel. So,
Oh, okay.
if you guys look, I've just put them just outside.
If I remember correctly, Rissy and Jubel took the most damage, or Cash and Rissy. Was that right?
Yeah, Cash and Rissy were the ones who took
I'll
the
take
damage.
that.
Okay.
Apparently my
I
whole
think so.
sheet like reset, so I have no idea how much damage I took.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Rest.
Let's say 12.
Yeah, the last same sheet that I have.
I think it was a
has
bit
nothing
more.
on it.
24.
I got 12 left.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, Rissy, I think
Whatever
you were
way you want to interpret it.
you're 12 to 15 left, somewhere in that range. Cash, you were at about half.
Yeah.
Which is still pretty hefty.
Yeah.
I think you're still, what, 50?
I'm on 63.
Yeah.
So I've got one lay on hands that I can use.
Yes,
To
please.
bolster someone.
And
Obviously, it's going to my wife.
I'll
so-
Save me,
also
Hermit, I'm dying.
I'll also allow medical checks if you guys want to do medicine checks to try to heal a couple hit points.
Yeah, I'll get
Sure, let's
Yeah.
do that before I use my lay on
Yeah,
hands
I'll
to
try that.
see
Yeah.
where we're at.
Yeah. So if
Well, where
everyone
are
wants,
we with our weapons? Have
everyone
we
who,
unlocked anything?
hmm?
Our special weapons, are we still at the second level?
Still on the level that you were at
Pretty
last
good with
session. Yeah.
medicine, so I could do a skill check for that.
I've got 14 plus 14 medicine too. So,
I got plus 12.
so you want to do one?
I got
I'll do
plus
the other.
0.
I'll do
plus-
cash.
You do cash.
you-
I'll do Rissy.
I'm gonna
Everyone
use
can
my
get.
new die.
Hey,
got plus
everyone can give it
12.
a try. You just don't want to roll a 1.
Let's
I rolled
see.
Okay.
How's an
I got a
18 look?
17.
Oh, ooh. That's a
Ooh.
15.
I rolled
We
a
all
10.
rolled low.
And a
Me
10. Okay. And who are you guys healing?
I'm healing my
Myself.
wife.
Okay.
I trying to help
I need
Cash.
Okay. So
With-
Jabel, and you rolled a 10. So Cash, what's your D? You're a D12, right? Or a D10?
D12.
Okay. So Jabel has healed 6 hit points.
Nice.
Um,
69.
You're welcome.
Cool, that's
Vasadi,
funny.
you did 15.
Yeah.
So that's 9
Wait,
more.
that's
Boy. Meow.
Rissi, you're
Nice.
a D8, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
She's a rat folk.
Oh
What
no,
did-
I'm a D4.
for
What?
your hit points?
Can't be right.
That can't be right. It's
No,
D6
wait,
is
there's
the
no way.
lowest.
Druid's a D8, bro.
Pretty sure.
Alright, then I'm a D8, I guess.
I think you were the same as me, and I am D8. I
Okay,
think,
so yeah,
as well.
D8. So what did you roll, Rissi, again?
I rolled a 17.
A 17.
And I rolled an
Okay.
18.
Okay, so that'll be 14 more hit points back. Shatari, are you
It's
gonna give
more
it a
than double
shot?
What I had.
Yeah, we still need me. I'll give it a shot. I don't know what I'm rolling, man.
Well,
Roll a D20
we can do more than
on
one,
your
right?
medicine. It's basically a check per. I'm gonna play time. You're all going at the same time, so each of these is about 15 minutes to cure.
That was a 4. Shatari tried her best. She was
4
like
total.
Well, isn't
doing
isn't
the
Jubel
same hand
pretty bad?
movements. Yeah, 2 plus
Hmm?
2.
Sorry, Emma, what?
isn't Jubel looking pretty bad?
Well, to be very honest, my notes are at home, so I have no idea.
As far as I remember, Jabel only took 1 hit. It wasn't too hard.
Oh.
I think
Okay.
So
Jabel's
I go
only
to
down by like
Jabel
10
and I
or
like
15.
pretend to be healing him, but like I don't know what's happening. And then I'm like, there you go, buddy.
You pull out the
We're all
bandage
good
and
to
you
keep
wrap it
fighting.
around his throat and pull tight.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say I'm down 15.
I
Yeah,
don't think I
that's-
got hit
that's-
at
I'm using
all.
my whiteboard on
No.
the wall too.
Druin, you didn't
Notes.
get hit. Vasadi, you didn't even get into the middle of the fights.
And then Shatari.
Shatari stayed away from the. She just shot her bow.
All right. So
Akamaru
does
did
anyone
not
else
come in.
need?
Wait, I did
I didn't
fight.
even
I
have
was
Akamaru's,
smart and did
so-
not get hit.
No, you fought. You just didn't, melee.
For once.
You were like,
was
I
smart.
don't want to touch these bees. They scare me.
Mhm. I was doing distance, bro. It's insane.
Okay,
So
so
does anyone else need hit points?
Yeah, I lost Akamaru's
I'm
information.
going Jabal though.
I only have the.
I can try.
Do you want my lay on hands?
Oh, hold on. I've got
Okay.
Don't tell Cash, but yeah, sure.
Or
I've
I
got
could
an
hold. I could hold it for the middle of battle if someone gets downed.
I've got an 18.
Yeah, save it, save
on
it, save it,
medicine.
save it.
is that an
Um,
18?
18 on medicine, yeah.
Is that including your +5 on intelligence that you have now?
Oh shit. Okay, so it'd be a 24.
Who are you
Damn.
healing?
My man husband.
And Jabel, you're a D10, right?
I believe
He's
so.
a 10 out of 10.
Of course, thanks. I think so.
Let me double check this.
Sure.
It's the one thing I hadn't opened yet, is everyone's sheets.
Wait, I have it open. Where do you see? What dice you are? What D?
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a D10. The only D12 would be a barbarian.
Right. What does demon say? I'm not seeing it.
The new sheet might not actually have that on it anymore.
Pathfinder 2 might work differently. Because I feel like I have way more hit points than I would normally.
Yeah, well, fighter is a
level
D10. So, Cash, you said that was a 24?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll give you what would that be?
12.
That's what I was going to say, 12. That's an overheal. Cash after Jabel got him to 69. Decided to be handsy back.
My super brain smarts kicked in, and I know how to heal myself.
It's the glasses, man.
Wow.
It works.
I have a doctorate now.
It's
so
the
it's fine.
glasses.
It's the glasses.
He has a PhD now.
Yeah, Cash just found a pair of glasses on the floor, and he picked them up, and now he's super smart.
They're actually the broken frames from
all
when
about how you present.
the glasses got
So
thrown
next
into the
to it.
demon pit.
Oh, the old glasses of Shatari.
Yeah.
Oh, I speak. Does Cash speak Abyssal now?
No, they're broken. They literally do
Can I-
nothing. It's just
Oh,
frames.
right. No. Yeah. Man, come on.
Just open
what is
windows.
Funny. To make him look really rugged and smart.
We do have to go back and get those clips. Oh, I speak Abyssal. Oh, that was
Oh, they
that
are
was
clips,
classic
they are
us.
clips.
That was classic us. Okay, so that's 15 minutes that you guys have just spent. Are you going to spend any more? I think so. Jabel, you're now only down 3.
Yep. That's right.
Rissy, how much do you got
Very
out?
good.
How many hit points?
Yeah.
I got like 27 now.
What's your max?
72.
So you're low.
Yeah.
Okay, my lay on hands is going on my wife. I'm laying my hands on her.
Yeah.
So you get 18.
Everyone look
Naughty,
away. They're
naughty.
going into the tent.
Get over here.
Watch out for any desk.
Rissy still has the
Um,
dress and the undergarment on too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You see a garter go flying out the side of the tent, and you now have 18 more hit
Alright.
points.
Yeah.
2 new
You know how
children
to
on the
take
way.
care of me.
You boosted as well.
You know
That's-
the Marvin Gaye song, Sexual Healing? That's what June does.
Masadi starts doing ghost sound.
Oh, totally. I approve of
Okay.
this. I want to have more nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Well,
Even
after
more.
that session,
So
we'll see.
what we are going to do at that point is
Well, they are fucking.
Going to the boss fight, yeah.
Oh, I hear music. Oh no.
He's gonna handle us without us, right?
Probably.
Do we?
so I am going to scroll out here so you guys can
Oh,
see the whole map. So up in the northeast, coming out of the forest, you guys notice a bunch of dark-colored, bramble-filled creatures crawling out of the thickets. Now,
Beautiful.
what's going to happen is the people that are surrounding the chapel here, the 2 guards and the bride and groom, all of a sudden you guys are going to notice thorn walls sprout up around them all. And you hear them all screaming in pain.
Oh, darn.
Oh no.
I look over Ricky.
And now
It's not me. It's not me.
we need to roll for initiative.
I have rolled at an 18.
I rolled at an 11.
Oh, this is my one good roll for the day. Because I rolled.
Your dex is +5, so it's whatever +5.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's a 24 then.
Jabel?
Oh no, wait, it's even worse. I have incredible initiative.
You get
+2. That's 26.
Wait, tell me you will have incredible initiative?
Not everyone.
That's a feat of mine.
I don't know.
Cash, what'd you roll?
30-20.
Dirty 20? Shatari?
20.
Oh, right, that's
I
it.
have a
Oh.
Oh no, I do have that, so 22.
Sorry, Shatari, didn't hear it.
12.
12?
I rolled 9. My rolls are so bad today.
I was gonna say, I've never seen you roll below 18 on initiative. Jabel?
Sorry, what did you say that incredible initiative did?
If you have it, it's +2 on top of your roll and your initiative bonus.
Great, then I am at 23.
Okay. Well, that bodes well for you guys.
God.
Holy shit! Wait, what? I can have a familiar?
Incredible initiative too. Do I have to add anything? I just
Uh,
added the 4 for Dex.
Do you have an incredible initiative? So that's a +2 on top of that. So then you're 14?
Oh shit.
Okay, so Druin, you're still
A
11?
little bigger.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Okay. Okay.
9.
So that's 4, that's 5. What's your... Shatari, what's your dex? +2, right? Or is it +4?
No, my Dex is +4.
+4? Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the order is going to be Rissy, followed by Jabel, followed by Cash. Never have I seen these three in the top of the row. First time ever. Followed by one of these creatures, which is creature number 5 down here.
Ooh, creature 5.
I have the Akamaru's Chief from my level 5, but that's in the other format. Can I use that for him?
Yeah.
Akamaru have a roll?
Akamaru goes at the same time as you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just to make it easier, companion goes at the same time as. Okay, so it's Rissy, Jabel, Cash. 2 of these creatures, so creature 5 and creature 3. And then Shatari and Akamaru. And then creature 1 over here. And then Druin, and then the other 2 creatures.
I'm last.
No, there's
Wait,
2
where am
creatures
I?
after you.
Oh. There won't be if I murder them.
There was a
Where am
9.
I? 'Cause-
You're 5th in row.
Oh, okay, I completely missed that, sorry.
Yeah, because I totally mislabeled these and put 2 5s. So, sorry, you're in between. So you're right after this guy here, who's highlighted,
Yeah, okay.
but before this guy.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Okay, so Rissy, you're up. These guys are quite far from you. Rissy, you and
Good.
why that picked up all of you. I'll put you guys in the tent over here as far away. But even you, like, to this one is 110 feet.
Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll...
110?
First of all, I'll cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Seems like a decent idea.
Yeah. So just as a reminder, everyone has their 3 moves plus bonus. Movement is part of the moves. If your attack or magic takes 2 or 3, that's your full turn. Mage Armor is a 1, I believe.
So then I still have like
2 more actions. 2 more actions,
Oh, yeah.
plus any bonuses that you have. So like Cash has his bonus action Rage. And a reminder, crying is a free action.
No.
Thank God.
I'll walk out of the tent, stand like 10 feet in front of it. Just so I can see everything.
Yep.
Let's see what has a good range.
So remember, there's a building in the way here. So these 3 you still can't see.
Yeah.
You can only see the one in the north and the one in the east.
North one's closer, isn't it?
190.
Alright. 90. I don't think I have any spells that do 90. Maybe Lightning Bolt does. Let's see. Yep, 120. Let's go. Alright, I'll cast Lightning Bolt on the creature number 1.
Okay. I need to roll a dex, right?
Yeah, basic reflex save.
Oh, that one just totally green screened. I'll grab one that's not going to green screen, hopefully. With the same number.
Oi.
Nat 1.
Let's go!
So he doesn't even notice the lightning bolt coming.
So, it's a 40-12.
Yep.
So
you know what? 4d12 you said?
Yep.
Roll 2. I'll give you 2 at max for the crit fail.
Wait, what?
Roll 2d12 and add
Oh, yeah.
24.
Oh god.
Because he's totally oblivious, so it's gonna hit him hard.
So that's 11 plus 24. That's 35 damage then.
35. Oof. He is very much looking worse for wear.
All right, off to a good start. And that's my turn then.
So he is bleeding immensely. His brambles are smoking and slightly on fire. I am just trying to figure something out here. Is this good? This one's not showing.
Showing to us.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't assume a bolt of lightning would strike me from 100 feet distance as well.
Of anyone?
I wouldn't anticipate it either. No.
So this guy is looking a
you're
little
saying
worse for the wear. So Rissy, that was a excellent move.
Let's go. Druids, man.
All right. I'm being useful. Nice.
Jamel,
Good stuff.
you're up. You're back here.
Alright. I'm all the way back there. Okay. I can move 25 feet. How far would that bring me? Fuck, that's not far enough.
You can sprint further.
Right. I think I'll use all 3 of my actions just to get close to the bride in the room.
Okay, so you're gonna go 75? Full out dash?
Yeah. Full out dash.
Okay.
Full out
Try and get as close as possible.
Okay, that's good. Cash,
And that's all I
you're
do.
back here behind the tent.
Yeah. Can I make my way over towards where the fight's happening? But as I'm going, can I try and tear a bit of the tent off?
So you want to try to tear part of the tent off as you're going.
Yes, I've got like a rag of tent basically.
Okay, I'll need.
I have a smart idea.
So you'll be able to do up to 2 movements and an attack roll to pull that off.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'll use 2 actions for movement.
Okay.
And then I'll use my
Give me your
movement.
attack.
Do you hit
I rolled
the
a 16. Do I add anything to it?
So you rolled a 6. Yeah, it's just like whatever weapon you were using to cut it off.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
That's definitely going to connect, so just roll me damage so I can figure out how much you get.
Go. 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as you're walking past, you had 30 feet, right?
Yes. 30 foot. Yeah.
Okay, so you got another 10.
Nice. Can I use movement, like normal movement, or?
Yeah,
Just
I
keep
gave you
going?
2 movements to move 60
Okay.
feet. So
Cool,
a
cool.
dash plus cutting that off as you're running past. And you ended up getting about a 3x3 piece of the tent as you went running past. So you started the cut, and because it was so good, you just kept ripping until it
Nice.
came out.
Nice. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And next up is this guy here. And he is going to... all of a sudden you see he disappears and reappears in the tree next to the knight here. And he starts with a decent shot, and he plucks off what looks like a big thorn and throws it at the knight. Causing 3 points of damage on the knight. Not that you guys know that that's how
Okay.
much he's taken. And that ends his turn. And Vasadi, you're up. You're back here.
So, how far am I away from that one? Yeah.
95 feet in a straight line.
Alright, awesome. I use my 25 foot of range, of like speed, and I cast lightning bolt, which is 120 feet of distance, and I need a basic reflex throw, and I don't know what that matches though.
Whatever your spell DC is.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Right. So I need a reflex throw.
17.
That misses.
Is it miss or
So
half?
I get to. I have a DC of 22.
Oh, okay, so it hits. Okay. Okay, that's
And I get to throw. I don't have high in, so that is 4d12. Ooh. That is 12, that is 20, that is 22, that's 24 points of damage. And that's everything, because that's took all my actions at the time.
Okay. They are looking a little damaged.
Emotional damage.
Round about there.
Awesome, and that's.
And that's your turn. Okay. Next up is that guy, number 3. Okay. And he all of a sudden vanishes and reappears in the bushes right beside the bride. Takes a swing. Does 2 slams, so body checks into this woman. Twice. Both work. And she is fully grappled by this little creature after taking 7 points of damage. So she is now grappled by this little creature and surrounded by a thorn bush.
Wait, are we supposed to protect these people?
Well, they're the wedding guests. You guys can pick. Shitari, you're up.
Okay, so Akamaru is gonna use all his moves to dash forward with Jabal. So wherever he moved live.
Okay, he's what, 25 feet?
Yeah.
He can get a little further because he was further up, so he's right up there, getting good to go.
Perfect.
And you?
Then I am gonna move right in between A2 and A3, like in that aisle area.
Okay. Full move or how far?
Yeah, like a full move, so I can kind of have a sight of that one that's by the bush.
Okay. So you're looking to move like two moves worth or 1?
And I still have 1 to shoot?
Yep.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, so you got your 60 feet and you got a nice clear line of sight there to him. Show it a little closer on the stream there. Nice clear line of sight.
And then that's gonna be a D20 plus shit. Let me get to the other shit to my wounds. Is that 16? Does that hit?
16? Unfortunately, no.
I guess that ends my turn. Damn.
Okay. So that's after there. So now it is this guy who is going to limp in, appear back here, and attack this knight with 2 slams as well. 1 hits, 1 misses. 2 points of damage, nothing much. Druid, you're up.
Okay, so I'm pretty far away from everybody. Or at least from combat, right?
Yeah, you're down here.
Okay.
Right near the casters.
Oh man, I'm so slow. Okay.
What are you, 20 feet?
I'm 20 feet, yeah. So can I move 40 feet?
Yep.
That's 2 actions, right?
Yep. So 40 feet can take you right in front of Cash or beside Cash.
Put me beside Cash.
Okay.
And then, do I have a ranged weapon? I don't think I have a ranged weapon at all. Could I throw Cash?
You want to try to use your action to push Cash further? Like closer to the fight?
Why not?
I'll give you that. Give me a strength. And Cash, are you willing?
Absolutely, I am.
Be chucked.
So it's kind of like this is the Gimli moment, okay? Toss me.
I need you to toss me.
Alright. Except the dwarf is the one tossing.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
So because it's
hells yes.
That was a nat 20, wasn't it?
No, I rolled a 19 though.
Okay. Plus your strength.
My strength is +2.
plus
so
2.
21.
Okay, and Cash, you are that much. Okay, I will. Which way did you toss him? Towards the tree or up towards the wedding guests?
Cash, where would you like to be tossed?
Near the pervert in the tree.
Alright, I toss him towards the tree.
And you said it was a 24?
21.
21? Yeah, I'll give you 20 feet for that.
Woo!
Oh, mama.
Hey, it's a
I
group
just moved forward
effort.
myself.
Yeah, you could have gone another 20 feet, but you wanted the barbarian in there, I think.
Yeah, you are the damage doer, Cash.
Okay.
So.
Now the other 2 guys are going to both warp themselves into the bushes with the 2 slams each. The one against the knights both missed. Those ones against the bride, unfortunately, both hit. Ooh. That's 9 more points of damage, so the bride's taken 12 points of damage now.
Shit.
She's fine.
1 sec.
No, just
Wedding
say
dresses are very absorbent for blood.
It's a very, very puffy dress. and so as you guys are getting closer, you do get a look at the bride.
Oh,
She's
Kitty.
Guys, don't get jealous
How
now.
long? That's good. We have to save her.
I mean, I was Cash.
I like the way you said that so enthusiastically.
but I'm with Cash.
Okay, so we're back up to the top.
Wait, alright, I already got a hobby.
So we're back up to Rissy.
Alright. Well, now that people are a bit closer, I can move in again before I'm being attacked. So I'm moving 20 feet to the northeast.
20 feet to the northeast.
Yes.
Okay, so you're in the pews there.
Wait, is there one right above me? An enemy, or is it just
That is Shatari. There's
Oh,
one
it's
here.
fine.
This is the one you
Here,
shot with the
can
lightning
burn.
bolt. Right here?
Yes. Yep.
And then there's 2
Oh.
surrounding the bride, one with this guy, and one out in the tree.
Alright. How far is the one in the tree from me?
50 feet. The one closest to you is 45.
Okay. Let's see what fun I can do. Wait, I can just cast haste on Cash.
On Cash.
That sounds even more fun.
What about me?
Haste on Cash.
Hey.
So what doing that does is that'll give him 4 actions.
Do it!
That sounds like fun. Is there a range for haste?
I think, is it a touch spell?
I have
It's
it
touch.
open.
It's
Wait.
touch.
I have
Rebel,
it
do you have your
open.
hand up?
Fuck, no, I don't have it open anymore. Shit. No, I think it was touch, because you need to be able to make a, like a melee range? Melee touch range, I think. I don't know what it said in.
Just give me a second, I'm reading it. Range 30
You
feet.
Smack him in the face.
30 feet.
30 feet. How far is Cash from me, or how far is the closest, like, ally? from me?
Jabel's 20, Druin's 15, Cash is 35,
Your husband is 15
Well,
feet
that
away.
has to be Druid.
Shatari is 20.
I'll cast haste on Druid.
Okay.
Hmm.
You insist?
Yep.
So for the next
Okay, I'll take it.
10 rounds, 1 minute, Druid can move 4.
I'm so much faster now.
Give
So-
him hell.
Show.
As you cast this spell and you use all of the stuff, you notice that Druin starts breathing quicker, twitching quicker, moving a little quicker on his feet.
Let's do this more often.
Oh boy.
Do you want that though?
Oh, and Rissy's. Hey,
Do you want it to be
thoughts
that
and words are free actions.
Save one of those spell slots for later, baby.
Spell sloot.
Just get a short rest in, you're good.
There should be a feat
God.
spell slot.
Not gonna be much rest though.
Oh, because it's gonna be needed.
Okay. Is that all there now?
Yeah.
Okay. Jabel, you're up. So we can zoom this in a bit
Okay,
more.
I want to go towards. Thank you. I would like to go towards the bride.
Okay.
Just for safekeeping purposes.
So 30 feet can take you right up to her.
Yeah, but I don't have 30 feet. I got 25.
25 will take you corner to her. Or
Yeah,
you use
but I
or
won't
you
be
use
able
2
to-
and do an attack.
Right. Nee.
25 takes you right up to the corner with her, right at the
Yeah.
edge of the brambles.
Yeah. No, can I stand to her left? Like the west side of her.
You'd be right up against the knight here.
No, sorry. One step to the. Yeah, there.
So like directly in front of her?
No, to her left, like on the west side.
It's at 9 o'clock of her picture.
That's 30 feet to there though.
Yeah. I'll take two moving things. 2 actions to move.
Okay.
Okay, and I will then attack the motherfucker. Okay, and wait. I don't have my dice, so I'm using my phone. I hate it, but I don't have a choice.
Digital dice are the same, don't worry. It's just as random.
It doesn't feel the same. Okay. That. Oh, that's really good actually. That is 27 to hit.
That is definitely a hit, yep.
Amazing. And the damage I roll for it is 1d6, right?
You're doing the dual blade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be 1d6 twice. So 2d6. With the plus.
And is that excluding the
Give me a sec here.
D1 fire? As it says here, upon a successful hit with either blade, it erupts in hellish flame, dealing an additional 1d6 fire damage to the target.
Yep. So it'd be the 2d6 plus 1d6. So 3d6. 1d6 of that is fire damage too.
Right.
And this is number 3. Okay.
Okay. That is a base damage of. What is this? This is 9.
Okay.
Then for the fire damage, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's perfect.
And that was with my main hand. Does my offhand count as the same action, or is it different?
Offhand's the second action.
Second action. Okay, then that is all I can do.
Yeah. Okay. Cash, you're up.
Can I reach the bride, but get
25 feet right to the bride, 25 to between the bride and groom.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go there.
Okay.
There. Bonus action rage. And
Right.
and
I would like to rage.
will I'll attack him with my super cool new Great Axe. I've got an automatic crit, right?
You do.
You do have
use
one.
it. I'll use it.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a failure, but I'm not sure.
It was definitely a failure. I'm not going to say what I rolled, but it was a failure.
Okay.
I'm not gonna admit it out loud, but it
So
was.
roll your damage, normal damage, and add full on top of it.
Nice. So, I get an extra D6 now, right? Because of the thing. First...
The thing.
Wow.
Editing and stuff.
$24 points of damage.
Damn, son.
That's just from...
Yes.
Do I double that?
So is that your original roll, the 24?
I rolled this 17 total, is what I rolled.
Okay, and what's max?
Max would be 18. Would be max.
Okay, so then it's 17 plus 18.
Yeah, so
35.
35. Yeah, plus 2 from rage, plus 4 for my strength modifier.
Okay, so explain what happened to this poor little creature that you just hit for all of his hit points. This is the one who had 41 hit points.
So, I see him attacking an innocent woman on her wedding day. I adjust my glasses and swipe him down.
Oh, yeah.
You love it!
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
So,
he does.
right
He's
after
a
you do the
suck
adjustment of the
Yes,
glasses
nice.
and you go full barbarian rage on this poor little creature who, no word of a lie, is about 2.5 feet tall. You bring your axe down and you literally just slice it right in half and it falls apart, but as it's falling apart you see greenish yellow ichor start to ooze and spread across as the body falls into 2 pieces.
Okay.
And due to your weapon, please give me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh, no.
fuck.
Oh no, Cash!
He's gonna lose his mind. He has high intellect though.
The wisdom
No,
is
wisdom.
intelligence.
Wisdom, not intelligence.
Okay. Shit.
14 total.
Okay, I'll give you a mostly you are swayed a bit, but in your head, Cash, you do hear, "Stop wasting your time with these small fry."
No. I have an extra. Wait,
No,
I've
you
got
don't.
a feat called cleave.
Yep.
Could I roll that over to stand to get the next little green spiky guy?
Oh,
Oh, I killed the wrong guy. Ha. Just a sec.
I was actually looking at it as well. I was like, wait, I didn't kill him, right?
Don't you hate it when you accidentally kill a person?
Man, it happens so often.
Hey, I
You don't
think,
even
God
know.
damn it!
Not dead. I killed
I mean,
the wrong
he
one.
was weak. I didn't just kill him.
Oh, so you were number 2,
I just
so
did
he
50.
actually has... Okay, yeah, so that is the one. I just killed the wrong one. Okay. So cleave for you would hit either Kayla or...
Oh, right. They have to be right. Okay, it has to be
yeah.
someone.
Yeah,
right.
cleave is
I'll-
like the spots right next to each other.
Okay.
So that's
I'll
2
use my-
actions you've taken, right?
That was one action, no? So use move. Oh, he's movement. And
Move is an action. Yeah.
Yeah. I still have 5 foot left of the original 30 though. If I was to use that up, that'd be an action.
Yep.
Or... And then would I be able to kill this guy 12 o'clock of the bride?
Yeah, you can move up into the bushes.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
I will need a reflex save.
Sure.
Because it's brambles.
Reflex save. +10. 26. I rolled a 6. Oh no, sorry. I rolled 16.
Okay. So you're going to take 4 points of piercing damage and your rage, so half of that too. For stepping into these brambles and thorns.
No problem.
Cash is like, tis but a scratch.
Sending some Nikusha. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll use my last action to attack this goblin guy.
Okay. That is number 3. It's already taken that.
+15. 27 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
Nice.
And this is with adjusted ACs, by the way, guys. Because I know what you guys roll.
Damn.
That will be 10 on the dice plus 4, so 14 total.
14?
No, 16. 16, sorry. Plus 2 from rage. So, yeah, 16 total.
Okay, so as you do that, he is looking worse for wear.
Cool.
He is, there's
my turn.
ichor and ooze just pouring off of him and out of every little nick and cut from the 2 mean guys who have killed him or attacked him. Okay, next up comes this guy, who is going to once again come up and appear right next to Cash, and being very upset with the loss of his friend. He is going to pull out his battle axe.
Okay.
And get a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll see you on that 20.
I'll race you.
Yeah.
So this is going to be 13, 15, 21 points of magical damage.
22 points.
21
21. Okay.
Yes.
And I don't get resistance from
of poison damage, yes.
Okay.
So this guy was a little pissed that you killed his buddy.
A little bit. Now I know how it feels. I don't like it.
Masadi, you're up.
I don't like it.
Alright, so I'll use my movements. Just go up. And
got
I
what,
guess the
25 or
one by
30?
the- I have 25.
Okay, straight up,
So
or
the-
do you want to go on an angle?
No, just straight up is fine.
Okay.
Wait. I say that confidently, but now I'm not sure. Whatever gets me in a 60 feet range of the enemies.
50 to that one. That 25 gets you 50, 65, 65, 55. So,
Yeah, the one with 55, that's the one I'm aiming for.
okay.
I'm gonna go Scorching Ray on that one.
Yeah, you got straight line of sight, so you're good. That's just a direct attack roll, isn't it?
Yeah, that's on my part.
Yeah.
Right, let me get it set that now. Hey. That's a 19?
19 hits. Meets it, beats it.
Oh, motherfucker, that's a 4.
So
That's
your
4 points of
Scorching
damage.
Ray goes straight in, it pierces the guy. And you see right where it hits him in the shoulder, just it sears a hole into his chest as he takes 8 points of damage, and it just kind of smolders. He does not seem very phased, though.
Yeah.
That's 2. Scorching Ray is 1 or 2 actions.
I don't know. It got deleted, so I will assume it's 2.
Give me a sec.
Wait, isn't it that with Scorching Ray I can cast an additional one? At least I know that's what was with Pathfinder 5. 5e, I mean.
Sorry, I'm just reading right now, real quick. Scorching
'Cause
Ray.
both Scorching Ray and Magic Missile don't have an action number behind it for me.
Okay. Yeah, those are both 2.
Okay, I figured.
And yeah, you get to fire 1 to 3 rays of heat because of your level.
Oh!
So you shot 3, I take it.
Oh, but do I...
Each one has to roll. Roll d20 2 more times.
Oh, okay. One is a 27, and another is a 31.
So both of those definitely hit. So all 3 have hit. So
wait,
the first one was 4, you said, right?
4, yeah.
Okay.
Then the second one is 12.
12?
Yeah, 2 6s.
Okay.
I'm rolling d6s. So.
That's 16.
And then the third one is a 9.
So 22.
Thank you. 9. Thank you, Molly Mog.
Okay. So that would be... to that, so it does that.
14.
Yeah, so please explain what happened as you burst this poor little creature into flames with all your... So what you have noticed with this is these poor creatures are weak to fire, and that just doubled all of your attack.
Interesting.
That's nice.
I guess. Well, I see him attacking the guard, so I'll kind of go like Shatari, and I'll go pull like an arrow, and I just shoot the Scorching Ray straight to his head.
So the first one hits him in the shoulder, sears a little thing. He looks a little phased. The next 2 come flying in, smash him right in the face, 1 into each of his eyes. And his eyes start to glow like the devil. And then his head just combusts into flames. And he falls to the ground headless.
That's disturbing.
No, that's what Swasadi is now.
That's a 1-hit kill. That guy had not been hit yet.
Oh, really?
Oh god. Should have given you haste.
Whoops.
The hunter becomes the hunter.
This
Okay.
2E, it's working for Fasadi.
So this guy is going to actually cast Shatter right here. So I'm going to need you guys, Cash and Jabel, to give me a reflex save.
Just a quick question,
Yep.
Bali.
Yep.
That guy, I did my fire sword thing. Did the fire damage also?
Yes, I doubled your fire
since
damage.
he's vulnerable?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I calculated it as such.
Okay. Sorry, what kind of save?
Or reflex save.
Reflex.
As you feel around you all of the air rippling, Cash and Jabel and the bride.
I rolled a 3, so I got 13 total.
13? Okay.
I have a great reflex, so I got a 19.
9.
19. Okay.
9.
So, Jabel, you take half damage. Cash, you're full. And the bride takes half damage. Luckily, my roll was total crap. And for the 4d6 that I rolled 3 1s.
Whoa.
So that is 6 points of damage for you, Cash.
Yes, sir.
And 3 for you, Jabel, and the bride. So the bride has now taken 15.
How's she looking? Is she looking fucked
Brian's
up?
pretty strong for an MP.
She's looking like she's got a little bit of blood coming out of her ears and her nose. She's looking pretty bad.
A little bit.
And then with his other action, he's going to actually shadow step back into the woods behind the thing.
We get opportunity attack on him?
Nope.
He shadow stepped.
Ah, shadow step. Sneaky man.
Step through the shadow.
Shatari, you're up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how far am I from both of the guys that are
25 to the closest, 45, and 60 to the one behind the...
Okay, I want to move so I'm 20 feet away from both of the ones that are close to the bride.
So... You got 25 feet or 30?
I have 25.
Okay. So I can move you there on the path or into the almost right between.
Just the right between.
Okay.
And that's close enough to both of them?
You are 15 feet from that one and 20 to that one.
20. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do the Hunter's Howl, which is gonna give me a 2+ on attack rolls and damage.
Okay.
Do I have to do one roll for each of them, or just
One for each. One for each. But what I'd like first, Shatari, is what does Shatari do? What does this Hunter Howl sound like?
Aw. This Hunter Howl is gonna be like a chihuahua that like just it's not one howl, it's like a bunch of little howls. He's gonna intimidate him in the way that a chihuahua makes you like jump back like, hey, come down there.
Like
She
what?
just
Show
came
us.
up close.
Come on, you gotta show us.
Do the noise.
Yeah, like, you roar.
Gets up in there close to them and she's like just, and then to finish it off, just looks up to the sky, picks up her arrow, and it's like, and it's like ready to like fire at them. While she's doing this, also Akamaru is gonna go to the one that's near Cash, so he's gonna move up close to that one to try and attack that one.
Nakamaru's got 25 as well, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then my 2 rolls for the Hunter's Howl, it's gonna be a nat 20, and then the other one, it's a 7. I don't have any pluses for that, or
Your bow should
What do I
have your dexterity bonus.
oh, so the dexterity
let me-
counts for that as well.
yeah,
so
let me
that
double
would be
Yeah, because you're now attacking your roll, right? You're rolling for your attack. Attacking for
Yeah.
your... Wow, I can English. I swear.
English I can.
Yeah, so it's whatever your roll is plus 15. Because you got proficiency in the bow.
yeah. So that's gonna be actually pretty nice. 7 plus 15, that's a 20.
So you're shooting one at each of those 2 creatures? Or 2 at one? How about we do one at a
this-
time, then you decide.
Yeah.
So which
Yeah,
one did
I
you...
was, I was adding up the lower one. This one was a nat 20, so that one hits.
Yeah, so the nat 20, are you shooting the one by the bride or the one further away?
We'll do the nat 20 for the one that's
The one closest to you or furthest from you?
Furthest from me.
Okay. So
That one
I'm actually going to pull
that-
Akamaru back first. Because if you move
Oh,
in there
very
and you
good.
kill this creature with a nat 20,
Oh. Okay. So that
Akamaru
one,
probably
the
wouldn't go
damage-
after it.
Yeah.
So what's the damage?
Oh, it's kind of red. The damage for that one is 8, but I'm using my Hellfire arrows.
Nice.
So that's plus a 1d6, which was a 5, so 13 in total.
So 5 with the Hellfire.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that's
five,
actually
'cause
18.
it's fire, right?
5 becomes 10
Oh.
plus 8 is 18.
Oh. Oh, Nakamura took the hit off.
Okay, and that guy is looking like he's on his last legs.
Okay. So I won't use my last one on him. I'll let Akamaru head over there. I'll let my boy have some of the fight.
And you're gonna shoot the
He's
other one at
strong.
this guy. What was the second roll again?
Well, the second roll I don't even know if it's gonna hit. It was a 7 plus 15.
That hits.
So 22
Yeah.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, 19's
So
their
the
AC.
damage- Okay. So the damage for that one is a Hellfire as well, so it's gonna be 5 plus 3.
You have to roll those again.
Oh. No, because
Oh, okay.
my first one was an 8 and a 5.
Okay.
My 1d8 is a 5, and then the 1d6
The fire
is
was a 3. So that's 8 plus 14. And that's against, I think that's number 3. No, that's number 1. Okay, he had 10 hit points left. Explain what happens.
So with one last howl, I just look him dead in the eyes, and I just pull back. Like a dying little howl. It wasn't even.
I'm trying to see what that was. Sorry. Something just blew in my ear. I can't even see what it was.
That was me.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
and
like,
then
what was that?
Akamaru's hit. Let me. Attack. Aw, Akamaru tried his best, but that's a 2, and he has. I always lose his faith in that other shit. Right here. He has bite plus 3. No, that doesn't hit. That's like I got a 2, so that's definitely hit.
Okay, so
tries to bite him and
he
gets, like, a
snaps
piece
and
of his clothes.
he just takes one
Yeah.
one of the twigs off of him and he just kind of looks down and. Okay, and that's the end of you, and now we're at Druin because the other one's dead.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, which ones are still alive?
This guy,
That one.
and then the one behind
and-
the chapel.
How far can I move with 40 feet?
You have haste.
Yeah.
40
Oh,
feet will take you
shoot.
right up to there.
Which isn't in melee. Okay, fine.
Do you have
I
10
would
foot?
use-
Do you have anything with a 10-foot reach?
I don't think so. I only have my soul hammer on me.
Okay.
I think that's just
Soul hammer's 5 foot.
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pole,
okay, I'll
pole
use
arms get
all
you the 10
three-
feet.
I'll use all 3 actions
You
to
have
get
4.
up to that guy. And
You
then
have
I'm
4.
gonna whack him. No, I know, but
Okay.
3 actions to move.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a nat 20. So that's
I'm gonna say
3
just
by 12, right?
just explain what happens because this guy had 9 hit points left.
Okay. I throw my hammer down directly
Sorry.
on top of his head.
3.
I throw my hammer down directly. Yeah, I did 27 points of damage. I already calculated it.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Anyway, throw my hammer down on top of his head, and it crunches him down into kindling.
So
That's
you bring your hammer down, and he just crunches in, and you hear a squishing sound as he's being driven back to the roots where he came from.
Honestly, it's very ASMR. Everybody's very satisfied by the sound, so.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's
I have
my turn.
misophonia, so.
Does Vasati.
So does Vasati.
Okay, so I think that brings us back to the top with Rissy.
Alright, so I'll take another 20 steps. 20 feet towards the closest person.
They're behind a building. You have no line of sight.
Lightning bolt?
Does that matter for fireball?
Yes.
Fuck.
It does.
Let me see.
What if I said the
Yeah, you have to be able to see
fire?
that one.
It is 20 feet, so he can cast it in the area hoping to hit.
That's not.
But then they get conceal. Then they get full conceal AC, so that just not nice.
I guess I'm pretty much useless at this point then.
There's just one guy left. I
Yeah.
think we could just let our fastest person go over there. So not me.
Even though you have hate.
Well, technically it might be because you have 4,
Got
right?
40 foot standard, right?
Yeah. Still,
just
I
use
only
my-
move 60 feet, which is a regular person's
True.
2.
Dash, yeah.
I guess I'll use my other actions just to go to where everyone is.
Okay. So you just want to like up in the area towards the corner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And that's you.
Yep.
Jabel, you're up.
I'll use both of my. Oh, is it 25?
It's 25 to get to here because you got to go around the building. So
Right.
it's 20 to there.
Let's do movements.
It's
It's
30,
fine, guys, I got
30
it, I
to
got it.
him.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright.
You're all nice and close now, so I can.
And since
Oh, except Vasati.
I don't need this
Okay,
to the
and-
range. I got distance.
very good. Okay, this is running. I'm gonna try to slice at his calves. So that should be nice. Ooh, that's not that great. That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
Then let me select it. Yep. Yeah. That is 10 normal damage. And then an additional 4 fire damage. I'm rolling amazing. I
So
need to keep
18
rolling
points.
on my phone.
18 points of damage. 10 of them being slashing, and
Oh, right. Double.
The other emotion.
the other emotional damage. He had 9 hit points left. So explain
Perfect.
the blaze of your hellfire.
So what I'd like to happen is that I slice at his calf and half of his lower leg starts
Sorry, you're
dangling. And in the same time, the fire that starts from that wound will slowly start crawling up his body until he's a black crisp.
I like that. I like that.
Something like that.
It's very dark. Holy
So
shit.
as you come
Everybody
across
likes
with
that.
your blades, you slice through his leg, and it literally
Dark
just
weapons.
lops off and falls. And then as you're going through and connecting, your blade blazes into this glorious hellfire, which goes and just consumes this creature from the bottom up. And then he just falls into a pile of ash. Ending our
I'll just
initiative.
Look him down, I'll look him down and I'll say,
Ooh.
"No one runs." And that's it.
So as you say that, all of the thorns and walls that have been brought up fall back into the ground and disappear. And from the forest you hear a stir, and you see a hawk fly away.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
Can I try and hit the hawk with
I
something?
see it, or the others as well?
Everyone has seen this. It is like 300 feet away. It was deep in the woods. So you just see this bird go flying off. And right after, you hear the bride scream.
Oh no.
And she says, "Look!" pointing towards the forest. And from the forest, an unnatural mist starts to seep out and start to envelop the town.
I sniff it. What's it smell like?
Jesus. All right. There's
What
no
does
need
it
for
smell like?
sniffing things.
Give me a survival check, please.
Okay.
To see if you survive smelling this.
I got an 11 plus beep up survival
Oh,
plus
survival.
4, so 15.
Okay.
I got a 19.
A 19. So what you guys
My
are
wife is smelling
smelling?
it with me.
You guys are smelling death and decay. As this wall of mist just comes out and seeps over the town, obscuring everything beyond 20 feet of vision.
Ooh, I can only run 20 feet.
So then.
This is perfect for me.
So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to gather yourselves and try to get back together.
Who's injured?
I am, but
at least
I should be
still,
okay.
but like not more than it used to be.
The bride took quite a bit of damage. She's bleeding out of her nose and ears.
All right, I'm healing the bride with my medicine.
Okay.
No, I am not. Okay, a 17.
17 will give it.
I'll try to. Did the groom get that?
Nope.
That?
It was just
Nobody
the
cares
bride.
about the groom.
Just the bride. Yeah, I feel like
And
Kasadi would have run up to
I
her
think
as
the
well
bride and
help.
Cash are the only two who got hurt.
Cash is fine. I'll go to the bride.
And this guy got hit, I think, with one spine, and it was like 2 hit points. But yeah, this guy's just.
No, we're going to the bride. It was her special day.
This is women healing women, okay?
Yeah. Women healing women.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vasadi, you're gonna stumble around towards where you hear all the noise because you can't see. I think this is the right way.
I'm running in a dress and I'm also like, trying to find my way.
And you're.
Do I make it?
Yeah.
Wait, did they have their ceremony yet? They're officially married, or they're?
Yeah, this was the after party. That was going on.
I got a 19.
Okay. So
Can I run towards the buffet table?
Back towards the tent? I think you guys already defiled the tent.
Can I have grabbed snacks and put them in my pockets?
Yeah, that sounds like Druin.
Okay, good.
And Rissy. I think Rissy did the same.
I'm gonna start talking to the wife, and I'm gonna try to convince her that it was a horrible mistake to say yes, because this is a clear sign that their marriage is gonna be a disaster all the way through, and it's gonna end in death.
Oh, buddy, side note, I gave Anna advantage as well. That's what the noise was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Can I go up to?
So I will. Sorry. Shatari's trying to convince
leave the groom.
To leave the groom. What are we
Hours
gonna
after the
call
wedding.
that? I will say you can either use.
And why was he standing next to her the whole time? And he didn't jump in front of her once. He just let her get beat the whole day.
And there were bees, and he's a beekeeper.
He was stuck.
He was just watching.
He
was
wasn't
right
out
next
when
to
the
her.
bees were out. That was the
was
thing. It
stuck.
was just when these guys came out. He came running
I
out of
still
the
think the coincidence
chapel.
is interesting. Maybe he was controlling the bees with mind control from the chapel.
You
Maybe.
see, not even
Right.
Helm thinks this relationship works.
Okay, I would like you to give me a diplomacy check to see if you can
Oh,
convince her.
okay.
And it's going to be a countered one.
With advantage?
By the
so-
groom?
Okay.
By
You
the
have to
By
bride.
the group, yes.
Oh, I got a 19 plus diplomacy is 1, I think, for me. Yeah.
Oh God, he's gonna
20.
leave her. She's gonna leave him.
30 20.
Don't do it.
Dirty 20
30 20. Come on.
doesn't
Oh,
win.
buddy.
Leave him.
Oh.
You don't need no man.
You need a woman.
I rolled a
Just for-
19 with a
Guys.
+2.
Dang
Oh.
it!
Oh, she's having
Get it.
thoughts.
This close!
She's getting
Nope,
doubts.
nope.
It's giving doubts.
Close, but not
As-
quite.
I want to
As
hear
long as I
Shatari's
planted
speech,
the
though.
seed, I did my
So yeah,
job.
Shitari, what did you say to her to try to convince her?
He was coming on to me
So
like half hour ago.
yeah, I saw him looking at me as I pulled my arrow back, but he wasn't looking at you while you were getting your ass beat. So what was he doing? Why was he standing 10 feet away from you and he didn't jump in once? You got hit round after round. Where was he?
Ooh.
And you think he's gonna be different? This is 5 minutes after your marriage. You think he's gonna be different 10 days from now? 2 years?
Take
10
half
years?
his stuff.
Is he
and
gonna
then
remember
leave.
the anniversary?
Honestly, Druin is fully on board with this argument. He believes that the husband should have jumped in front of the wife and taken some of
I
the
love how
beating.
he's just standing next to her too, like he's hearing all of this.
Just
This is
because
great.
Druin is a himbo doesn't mean every other man is a himbo.
Yeah, and they should be.
I'm just
They
thinking.
Set
should
the
be.
example, son.
So to this, she replies,
Mhm. Who are you?
he couldn't he couldn't have helped me as he was surrounded by a wall of thorns, as was I.
Oh, shit! Never mind. I'm so lost.
Thus the failure.
Can I,
Love
well,
finds a way, says Druin. Wall of
while
thorns
they
are
are
known.
arguing, can I go up to, what's his name, Aelin, the groom?
Yep.
And ask him, what was wrong with those bees? They're your bees, right?
He looks at you and he says, "No, those are not mine. But thank the gods you were here to help us. Tenzakil Braybiddle has always had an unpredictable nature about him."
Who?
Tenzakil Braybiddle?
He's
Is
the
what
guy
I
that
said.
was mentioned in
That's
the
the-
Whisper, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was the Whisperer, yes.
Tentakill?
Tenzakil
Tenzakil.
Braybiddle.
Yeah, that's the
And you
Fey
need
right?
to write it because I am.
But none of us saw this coming. I'll get it written out. I'm just.
Yeah. No worries.
The council has asked for your help investigating this mist and the threats he made. The people are frightened and I fear for their safety. Will you help us stop whatever he has planned?
How do you know this
quick-
tentacle peanut brittle?
Tenzakil Braybiddle
That's what I said.
is a local beekeeper. He's a depressed little gnome.
No.
He succumbed to the bleaching about 2 years past.
What's the bleaching?
The bleaching is when a gnome falls into a depression and loses the color of their skin and they turn into a pale white and pallid color.
So he just needs a little sun.
It just turns into Smeagol.
He
Just
basically.
so
And he disappeared
we-
several weeks back. He surprised everyone by showing up at our wedding today, though.
just so we get the full picture, what does Aelin look like? Is he human? Is he half elf?
He's human.
He's human. All right.
Boring.
And Aelin was the councilman, head of the council, right?
Yes, and also a beekeeper.
Yeah.
One of the.
Okay.
He's the one.
He was the one from noble status.
The one from noble status who had recently won the beekeeping meadery.
Okay. But if Tentacle Peanut Butter is a beekeeper, do you think this is a revenge act?
It
seems like
it sounded like it was. Yes, it sounded like he is bitter.
Has he
Brittle.
attacked other people aside from you?
No, we did
Has-
not see this coming.
He has never shown any signs of being aggressive to any other people, just to you.
Well, to the bride, really.
Okay, to the bride, but that's a whole other story. We will avenge her. Because the dress is slightly ruined. How dare
Yeah.
they?
Maybe he's jealous.
He's just jealous of special day, maybe. But he's never shown signs of attacking you. He's only attacked now. Why now?
Maybe just to destroy our day. I don't know.
Maybe he has a thing for Aelin. Maybe that's why he's depressed.
Or he has a thing for Kayla. You don't know. Can be anything.
I don't know. Beekeepers in
Might
love is
be-
pretty cute.
Kayla's also a beekeeper.
I didn't think. What is she?
Hmm. Why do I have that in
Maybe
my notes
this
then?
queen
Goddamn.
was
Alright, well,
mad at
never mind.
her
Well, I
stinger
mean,
and
she's
different bee
marrying him, so
household.
she's becoming a beekeeper.
You
as
know what
well.
I'm saying?
Marrying into the beekeeperhood.
Yeah. Married into the cult. Alright, so the
It's a little
council
bit
wants
of
us to
a
investigate this, but
good old love triangle.
do we have any idea where we need to start looking? Because
In the Fey Wild or something like that, right?
no,
Wasn't
but
there
you said
something
this
about the
douchebag
Feywild?
was at the wedding, right?
What does the wife
No,
have
he
to say about
disappeared a
this?
couple of weeks ago. Right?
No, but he just showed up, right? That's what they said. Or
Yes, he has been gone for several weeks. We did
Yeah,
not
so
expect to see him.
But he wasn't at the wedding.
No.
So he left town on news
oh,
of the
I thought he
wedding.
showed up. Oh,
No,
but he
we
was
just heard
invited.
his name on the wind
While
as
they were
yeah,
being
okay.
planning the
related
wedding,
to
he
this.
left town because he couldn't hear everybody talking about it. But then, when the wedding happened, he had to come back and stop it. But he was a little too late.
Besides, he's
Just for
slightly
the after
taking
party.
notes in like a secret notebook.
For her romance.
Or it has
For
nothing to
what?
do with the love triangle.
Just for research.
Is it like the
Research
Rita
purposes.
Skeeter with
Research.
like a magical pen? You cast prestidigitation and it's taking notes for
I
you?
don't have prestidigitation.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like that word is like Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, well, I can say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Name.
Worcestershire.
No, I can't say it. No, I just have a notebook and a pen because I don't have prestidigitation.
Wait, and we know for sure he's the one that attacked, or they're just.
Yeah,
assuming
well,
those
or
I mean,
that
his
he's at
name
least
was
related to it.
mentioned.
He got name dropped.
Yeah,
But where
there
He got
was
name dropped, so it should be related to him.
So I think we gotta go find him, right?
Or someone's just framing it.
That could be that too.
Anyone could just say a name. You might not
But
even have
okay,
any-
so when
It
gnomes
was
get
not him
bleached,
talking.
when gnomes get their butthole bleached, does that mean
What the
that
fuck?
they become
Just threw up
evil?
legs in the air.
Does that mean they become evil, or are they just it's just a side effect of depression?
it's
depressed,
commonly
right?
a side effect of depression within gnomes.
Okay,
That's
but
kind of sad.
does it change their alignment at all?
Ooh.
The bleaching itself does not.
Okay. Is it brought
What-
about by an alignment change?
No.
Okay.
What was the
Just-
reason he got depressed?
The reason that he became depressed was losing the meadery.
Because this guy's the new beekeeper,
Mm.
right? Who's just taking everything over.
So he lost one who.
It's
Okay.
the first time he has ever lost in the last 6 years.
So he's a sore loser.
Pretty much.
Hmm. It doesn't have to be a sore loser. I mean, he can have a really high expectation of himself, and now that the one time he doesn't meet up to that, it just gives him the voice inside his head tells him that he exactly is what everyone else told him to.
Basadi, this isn't about you. This is about him.
I'm not saying it's about me. I'm saying if that's the case, I get where he's coming from. Still not
Well-
a good reason to be an asshole, but
Does anyone know where
I
he
get the
was when he went
depression.
away?
What?
Does
Where's
anyone know where he
his house?
was when he was away?
We do not know. We saw him head north into the wilds.
Okay.
To the north.
But where's his house? Maybe we can.
Yeah,
check
where does he stay?
He
Where
has
does he
he
go?
has a house here in town, however. It is abandoned and has not had any movement within it. We have
I wanna
had
go through his
people
closet.
watching.
Might as well check it out.
Go through his closet. I don't think any of his clothes will fit you, Vasadi.
Under his
That's not the
pantry.
things I'm looking for. I know I'm the tallest of the group, but I want to see. I want to find things.
He wants
I
books.
agree. I want to
I want to
find
see his
things.
books.
Do you guys have
Your
any
love
other
for what man
questions for the group
Mm-hmm.
of
Mhm.
NPCs?
So your beef,
How did
Your-
you two meet?
the bride and groom.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
How did
didn't.
they meet?
How did we meet?
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
How did you
tell
meet?
the
I haven't
story.
read the meeting story.
Do they have any questions for us? We just
Were
track your wedding.
you prepared for this, Bali?
No, I wasn't prepared for that one. So they spin a beautiful
Improvise.
tale of meeting at the local tavern.
Ah,
Ooh.
man. Okay.
He
Can
he
I
came
ask
in. He came in to order drinks, and she was serving. And it was love
Oh,
at first
nice.
sight.
He grabbed her ass.
Alright,
and
so-
they
I love
never
those.
looked back.
I guess we are forgetting to ask the most important question.
Oh,
What?
Were you the guys that invited us to this wedding? Because we were invited. We don't know you.
firstly, not yet.
I know you guys. Remember from that last
I
party?
would love to know you guys because
Last
you
year?
you two are stunning. But were you the ones who
Stunning.
invited us to investigate this dude, or is there another reason to it?
Maybe the dude himself.
We don't know you at all. We had sent out invitations through our networks to invite as many people as possible to this joyous occasion.
So you
So
were
you
just
just
trying
wanted
to
to
look
show off your
popular?
love to as many strangers as possible.
Now,
So-
who gave you
No, because
the invitations?
we got the invitations of the Kobold guy, right? And he said that he had extra
Grumblegrunk.
invitations. Yeah.
Glimmerglass.
And he
Glimmer
gave us
Click.
the invitations.
Nimblescum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Glimmerglass,
it was
motherfucker.
Glimmercleck who gave them to you. Yes, he is
Glimmercleck.
one of my my main contacts who I have always used for distributing my mead throughout the world.
Where is
Why would
he,
you give it to
though?
us?
He didn't go himself.
Now, he never attends. He's he's a strange creature, to say the least.
Fair.
We
Mhm.
noticed.
Do
Very
you
good
guys
quality products, though.
do you guys know who Queen Roswind is?
Damn, the 20 intelligence is showing on Cash.
It's my one that
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
With piece of paper.
I have
It's
no
a one
clue
question now.
who this Queen Roswind is. However, there are many Fae who live in the forest, but we have never heard them called anything
Can I
like
insight check
that.
that?
She's either a hag or queen of the unseelie court. Those are my two guesses.
Can
You
I
want-
insight check him saying he doesn't know the name?
Go ahead.
I don't believe this motherfucker.
That was such a genuine yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Like, you're gonna get the same answer no matter what.
Don't know that.
He's
Yeah.
trying to use his intelligence. Let him.
Yeah, let me
I know, it's okay. I'm
This is
sorry.
the first time he's had anything above a
Yeah,
zero.
let me make the most of it.
This is the first time I see Cash being smart.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
It's just today.
One session.
That's main takeaway.
Plus
Maybe.
5. 30-20. I rolled a 15.
Dirty 20. You get the sense that he is being 100% honest with you. He has no idea who this Queen Rosalind is.
Just saying.
Can we direct the same question at Kayla?
Cash without intelligence is just him without glasses. Cash with intelligence is him like this.
Exactly.
that's
And
exactly
it's
it.
not a lot of screaming and not a lot of feeding random animals whiskey.
It works for Clark
Yes.
Kent.
I am
True.
Superman.
Clark Cash.
Cash Kent.
That's better.
Like it.
I guess we should just ask Kayla if she's okay. She's got fucking butchered.
A little shaken. I think I'll need a little drink to calm my nerves.
Sounds like a good answer.
I can join that. I could use a drink.
just to make it a little bit more celebratory.
Can
Let's
I
have a
ask
drink,
Kayla if
the all
she
of us.
knows- Yeah, like after we have drinks, can I ask her, like once we're all like loosened up a little bit, if she knows like if he might have any intentions to have ruined the wedding? That she maybe doesn't want her husband to find out. That's why she didn't say them.
What's your charisma?
Dan asking the good questions.
I don't know if you're the right
Important
fit
one.
for those questions.
She's-
I have a great charisma of +1, okay?
I
I
don't.
am very charismatic.
Shatari and Druid are
armpit.
in cahoots, right? So Shatari, if you whisper your questions to Druin, or Druin can use the help action, if that's the
Yeah.
thing.
I got a +3.
We're drunk. Come on, it's just
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
Jabel's
adding
very
this-
charismatic.
Yeah.
We're adding
Yeah,
this.
I mean, of course.
Okay.
Is this
You're a tiefling.
diplomacy?
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay.
Holy shit,
I have a
I'm
+10.
charismatic
Can
as
I-
well.
Can I use a help action to help
Diplomacy
Shatari
is really good for me, though.
ask these questions? Bali?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You can add your modifier as well.
Okay. So you can add a +10 to your questions, Shatari.
ooh.
Because I'm standing and
+10.
smiling brilliantly next to you.
Perfect.
That's
So
not
as
bad.
you guys are
That's what you
sitting
get for being a
around-
Bill.
As you guys are sitting around, you guys are being offered all of the mead that you would like for saving the town.
Ooh, that's a lot, though.
There-
Man.
It is a wedding. There's like everyone's left. There's tons of kegs of mead sitting around.
Is there cake?
I'll take my own keg, please.
The cake I think fell on the ground in the food tent.
Doesn't bother me.
So yes,
Nor
you
does
do.
it bother
Man.
my 8 children. They're all eating cake off the ground.
They're all sitting around the cake, just shoveling it in their mouths.
Oh, hey, children,
No,
you
they
don't
have
know the
forks.
names of
They're all
right
using
now.
forks.
Oh, they're using
We're
forks.
dignified.
You're
Ooh.
making them dignified. Okay.
Yeah, they're eating it off the ground, no plate. But with a
Okay,
fork.
your elven children have set a good role model for it.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Perfect. Yes.
I might just join them, but without a fork.
Just head first.
That's my beautiful wife right there.
Rissy
Um,
comes up with like icing all over her face.
Drew, lick it
Yeah,
off.
Druin gets
Never-
like really flushed all of a sudden, and he's like, can we step behind the tent real quick?"
Oh, yes, we can.
Oh, boy.
I have a little more.
Meanwhile,
I have a little more frosting for you, if you know what I mean. Wink.
The haste has worn off, by the way.
Ah, dang it, I was just about to ask.
Well, this is happening. Can I ask Aiden? Well, we're all getting like piss ass drunk. Um, how did you get your position as head of council?
Through connections. I've always
Bribery.
I have always been a politician. I've always worked with city councils. And when
But
I was asked to move here, um, I gladly accepted the position.
you got it offered, but
Yes.
there voting or
Beekeeping society is not democratic, so you know it's
no? It's not
hierarchical.
beekeeping. It's the head of the council of the town,
I am
right?
not the head
Or
of the city council. I am just a member.
Gotcha.
who is the head of the council?
Random name insert.
Alright.
Not in this order. Alright, that's better.
Jordan.
uh, I don't have a name for that, but I will get you one. That was DM
Alright,
talking.
anyway.
He does. He
No,
doesn't.
mistletoe.
I'm just proud that I'm asking questions you didn't prepare. Like, I feel smart.
The head of the council is
Um,
Robin Mistletoe.
how many people are in the council?
There are 6 of us.
What are
What
their
are their
names?
Were they here as well?
Yes, the whole council was here. I believe, and he looks at Jabel. You were in the chapel with us as we were just having
Right, yes.
discussions.
Yep, true. Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Mm,
While this
I
is
am
going
just
on,
so
can I
interested in
I
politics,
think
and I'll
right
just
next to
like.
Cash while everybody is trying to get information, and I try to get him to look through the study stuff with me.
Through
We're
Vasadi's
gonna
stuff.
start doing this?
For a reason.
I mean,
Well,
before
we
that,
pissed on her, so now we have to find a way to make her happy. And my idea is to take one of her things
and then give
until
it
she
back to her like
starts
we found it.
missing it. Yes, exactly. Or like it was something brand new that she needs. And she does need it because we stole it.
Okay,
It would be
Cash.
Do I
great.
see them
Are
go through my stuff?
Cash? Are you going along with this?
I mean,
Of course he is.
I normally love your plans, but this doesn't seem like the best idea at the time. Maybe if
Ah, stop being intelligent.
Smart Cash is really annoying, man. Smart Cash
He's
isn't
a
fun.
basic bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe
Not
if we
funny
found her
anymore.
something that we know she might like a book or something, that might make her happy instead.
And then we put it in her stuff without her knowing.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, let's go find something.
Not only
that
is
she'll
Cash
like.
more intelligent, he's more emotionally intelligent.
Yeah.
He actually knows what is good. He actually knows his friends.
See, it's not Cash's fault. He's just stupid.
I just
We knew that.
don't
We've
So he's
all
just
known
dumb.
that.
They all know
This is
that,
the
and they
smartest
still love
version of
Cash.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hope some of it sticks.
Tolerate Cash. Yeah.
yeah.
I was
Fine,
trying
But
to be
Marcus.
no one is going through my stuff then, at least.
Before that happens, though, could I would have liked to have been outside where the dead goblin people were.
Mhm.
Can I check? Because you said there was like ichor or something or ooze coming. Would I know what that stuff is? Have I seen that before?
Hell, I don't like this Cash. No.
Give me a nature check, Cash.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that one's wisdom.
Why would you know this?
Pooh, wisdom. Oh, I get a +2. 17.
7. Is that what your nature is? It's not just
Oh.
+2. It's whatever your nature is on your
Oh.
sheet. It might
Nature's
just be
+2, yeah.
+2. Okay.
It
So
is just +2.
17.
Yeah.
So it seems the ichor is some sort of sap um, of a plant that you do not know what it is. That seems to
Taste it.
be coming out.
Rissy. Rissy knows plants.
Uh-oh.
Rissy's preoccupied at the moment.
I take a sample. I don't know that. But it's
Oh,
a thing
no.
she's going to learn soon enough. So I take a sample of the sap and I go look at casually, not running around screaming out for Rissy, casually walking around
Obviously.
looking, see if I can find him.
Trying, but again, remember the mist. You can't see more than 20 feet. It's very difficult to see
Bro.
in this.
So you're
That's
listening for the
June, just
sound of Rissy.
out in
is
the
what you're
open.
saying.
Yeah, I'm listening out. I'm basically hunting Rissy right now.
That's disgusting.
Oh, does it still smell like dead bodies too?
All of the mist is smelling like
combination.
death and decay.
I smell worse.
We
Is-
should
can I-
fix this, huh?
So-
While I'm hunting Rissy, is there anyone that, you know when you get the feeling someone's watching you? Am I getting that vibe? Like, are we being watched right now? Because this mist that smells like death just come from nowhere. Are
Wait.
we being watched?
I
Right
can
now?
have like a bunch of rats just surround like a perimeter, like
Mm.
alert me if anyone
Are you
gets too
thinking
close
this while
to
you're
see me.
banging? Druid?
I was just thinking of us as DM. Can I get a D20 for a vibe check real quick?
What vibe are you trying to get?
Okay,
bit
so
of vibe
Cash is
come
vibe
through in the
checking,
vibe.
and Rissy is setting up a rat perimeter.
So Rissy,
And it's
Also, like how
big
Hermit
brown
is
hair.
casually knitting. Like a just
Yeah, and then
noticed.
what do you mean?
Oh, just
What
a sweater. You know.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
For your children.
Nice.
Well, yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah.
For my
Obviously.
children. For Dwat.
What?
Dwarf rat. Dwat.
Dwat's one of the children.
Okay.
Yep.
We're creating
Guys,
a
I
name?
do
Dwat.
actually need to go.
Old names.
Oh,
No.
tis
It's okay.
bedtime.
The rest will be RP,
Yeah.
Jabel. So Jabel heads off to bed. He is tired after that battle. I will do
true.
the restock of everyone once you drop. Thank you for coming out, Jeff.
Okay, Jabel's asleep.
Thank you,
Let's
Jabel.
put
Bye,
objects on his
Jeff.
Thank you guys for having
face.
me.
Good
See y'all
Bye,
soon.
See you next time,
dude.
bud.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up with a bunch of
See you.
little ticks on his face because he got too drunk.
Okay, now let's redo this.
Oh, well, I'll switch now.
It's easy enough. I just have to go over by one.
Mm.
Okay, and this one.
Could we
Okay,
take
so
a
yeah,
really
can
quick
we get
break?
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone, it's a good time to take a quick break while I fix all of this stuff.
But I just really wanted to know about the whole Rizzy Druid situation. Who's the top? Who's the bottom?
Oh, Rich is definitely
Well, I'm
bottom.
gonna go on a quick break.
Pillow Princess?
Definitely.
Okay. Oh, but that was not as detailed as I expected to be. That was a little bit. Well, Posadi won't take notes. Wait, I should add to my inventory that I have a notebook.
There we go. And last but not least,
Where's my inventory? Wait. Huh? Oh, there. Mm-hmm.
and all of it has been done. Awesome. Okay, so do you guys have any other questions about anything that's going on? Any of the mist? Any of the stuff.
I guess I kind of want to try to get like a Arcana Necromancer checks. It smells like Death and Decay, and Death and Decay is my thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the mist is not bothering the bride and groom. They haven't even like
Mention
They are
it's just
seeming
again.
concerned, but they feel safe with you around.
Okay, but this is not like
Okay.
a normal occurrence here. Maybe like fog just comes in once a week.
So I guess I kind of want to do a
Just-
vibe check as well, but I
just-
don't know if it's Arcana or
You gotta find
no. But
something.
it's well, I mean it's more like
You want to know if it's
Do
like
I
a magical mist or what
magical.
type of mist
yeah.
it is, right? So yeah,
Is it an occurrence or is it man-made?
yeah.
Is
So
it
give me an Arcana check, and I'll give you some info.
And I'll check if I can
Ooh, that's
sense
pretty
like
good.
any
That's a
people
29.
around.
A 29. So you get the sense that this is an extremely unnatural mist. It does feel like it comes from the Fey realm, but it does not feel like a normal Fey magic. It feels a little dark and twisted, more along the lines of the necromantic, like you have the strong sense of.
Undead?
Yeah, light. When I cast a spell like, well, create light, I think, or
Mhm.
just light. Does it increase the visibility or something, or is it still 20 feet?
It's like headlights in the fog.
Pretty
It just
useless.
reflects back at you. It actually makes it harder to see.
All right. So since this is necromantic, does it feel? How should I describe? Like, does it make me feel uneasy or does it make me feel comfortable? Like, is it like a? Does this go with the alignment that I am?
So on the vibe side, like you get the feeling that it doesn't feel like your kind of magic exactly. It feels more twisted. As the Fey magic standardly is, more twisted than the magic of the current realm.
Are we still outside?
I'm saying that you guys went into the chapel to have the food.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Okay.
Rissy and Druin went down to the food tent to check on their kids.
And Cash is
And
somewhere
Cash is
outside.
wandering around in the mist.
We went to check on our
Okay.
kids, right?
So I am gonna. Can I do that to multiple people or only one?
What are you doing?
I guess I'm.
Can I do that to...
Can I do that to multiple people? No, I only cast message.
Okay.
It's a cantrip for me,
Yep.
so I could just.
Yeah, at will.
I guess I'll cast it to Druin and to Cash, since they are not here, so they don't know what I'm saying. Can you guys come back? Cause we just learned a few things.
I can't send a message back, can I?
If you have message, you can. If not, then no.
I don't.
But I think Druin, give me a straight D12.
Okay.
Do we
So-
want to know what this
Yes,
is
you guys
about?
last.
8?
Mhm.
Wow, I have no fingers. 8. Okay. You are preoccupied and you do not hear the message.
That tracks.
Cash, you
Fair.
We
do.
already established that Rizzy
I
at the
don't
bottom.
know if you're. It's up to you. I will leave it to you if you decide, Cash, if you're going to heed Visati's call
It sounds
A-
important, so I can
after not
clean up
not
and track Rissy.
finding Rissy.
Okay, I'll make my way back.
Because
On the way back,
I
though,
do
can
not
do a
think we should
perception
be
check,
out
see if I can
here alone
see
in the
if anyone's
mist.
watching.
We're not
Maybe
alone.
we're not.
You two aren't, but you know.
Yeah, I'll make my way back then. Making
Okay.
my way.
So Visati, Cash has come in and listened to your call. He is the only one though.
Damn it.
So, you said it was important? Did you learn?
This mist, it's necromancer, but
Well, obviously, I mean, it's got the smell of death.
obviously,
nowhere.
but
Any idiot know that.
I'm a necromancer, and I don't give the smell of death and decay to you. Do I?
Don't you?
I don't think I do. You're not here.
That's your conscience.
Sorry,
He's
sorry.
playing your conscience.
The message back.
It's just some
Shady
red tap on
remark.
his shoulders, like, you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Well, I don't think I do. But this feels like a twisted kind of thing, and it's just making me feel uneasy. And I don't think we should be out there alone in the mist. Have you seen Drew and Rizzy?
No, I was trying to find them, but I couldn't find them.
I don't think you should be out there alone.
We're
Let's
fine.
go back out there. I could take Akamaru and Chitari, maybe. They're good at tracking.
That might be smart. I think that's a good idea.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, take
How
take
much
them
time
with
has
you.
passed since
Yeah,
we
how long have
started?
we been gone? This is
Uh,
like round 2 or 3 for today, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably been close to half an hour that you guys have been gone. So
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you're wrapping up.
Well, you always want to wrap it up just to be safe.
just
Let me roll.
remember,
So,
just remember,
what
you
I'm
already used your lay on hand, so there's no more healing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna roll a die 20 to see how many more minutes we are.
Should be a die
natural
100.
20.
10.
Natural 20.
Or 10 more
Oh.
minutes.
I got 13.
Okay. 13 more minutes.
Rizzy doesn't get to finish? That's sad.
I still need 13, honey.
Hey, a bit more!
Just 3 more minutes. That's all I need, I swear.
I guess I can change tactics.
Hey,
Okay, so Cash and Shitari, I'm gonna need you both to roll a D100 for me.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Shitari, do it twice, because you also have Akamaru with you.
53 for cash.
Jesus Christ. Wait.
I got 30 and 41.
Okay, so I am gonna say it takes you guys about 20 minutes to track them down.
So just as they're finishing up.
Aww.
Let's go.
If you guys got over a 70, I would have made it less than 10.
So you find us in the food tent,
You
know,
literally
gently
just-
checking on our babies.
Yeah, you're fully dressed.
We're fully dressed. We both rosy glowed, you know.
Can I do a check
Panting
with
slightly
Akamaru?
still.
Akamaru,
Loose,
he's smelling
you know.
something's off.
Nothing's off.
Dru-
Wait,
Druin's
hold on.
look
This-
Druin's
off.
looking a little tired.
It's true, but I also have 8 kids, so we don't know. Could be that.
Yeah, can I have
We're always
Akamaru
tired.
just go and smell Druin? Like, right?
Druid smells like rat.
So Akamaru walks up and starts sniffing Druin's hand.
Yeah, we'll go with his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and smells like cake,
It's,
obviously.
it's a cake. Come on, it's all sweets.
Yo.
So are you guys gonna head back to the chapel now that you have been
I'll let-
found? And
We're bringing our children with us too, and the rest of the
Yeah.
cake.
how do you manage
Is it-
that? It's on the ground.
Even the cake.
Is there
It's
like a
literally
big
like
We
wall?
have-
by now.
We have
I
10
mean-
pairs of hands between us. We can
There's-
gather up quite
there-
a bit.
Okay, I will give you each 2 handfuls of cake, and that's all you can carry. You're literally carrying cake
Perfect.
like handfuls.
Yeah, that was the plan. God,
I mean,
of course.
priorities, right?
hmm This is us having our cake and eating it too.
Pun intended. I know that's a good one. Okay, so you guys are all back. Vasadi, do you want to, after you get over the fact that all 10 of these that have just come back have 2 handfuls of cake and they're just like nomming it?
This is what
Where's
raising your children
mine?
right. Like,
Druin offers a
where-
handful.
I'll take it. Wait, did you wash your hands before or? Well, I
No.
wouldn't know, so I'll just take it.
I was gonna say left or right.
Both.
I think, like, you don't know what those hands did.
Anyway, I'll just take a hand. A handful.
There you go. That wasn't so hard.
I don't. The facade doesn't know shit. But anyway, I'll enlighten Druin and Rizzy on what I learned about the
Mhm.
mist. That it's necromantic.
As a paladin of Helm, I deeply detest necromancy when it is used to bring those who have passed into the beyond back to life. Of course, the
What if-
exception being my good friend here, Vasadi, because I know that you use necromantic powers for good. But
So
yes,
I'm kind of awkwardly looking at
disgusted.
the scene.
I am
Mm.
disgusted by the fog outside, and I would never spend more than a minute in it if I could help it.
Is it true that like you holy people can do like you've got,
Druin,
like, a
can you
divine
give me a
sense and you can
deception
sense where-
roll, please?
Yeah, can I roll against that?
I want to
No.
see if this is gonna stick.
Oh dear. I'm
I'll
not a
help
very
Drew
good
with
liar.
the deception.
Can I roll against it?
That's my thing. I'll help with the deception.
Okay, I got a
Do I roll
13
perception
plus
then?
whatever Missy can give me.
So my deception is a +10, and I rolled a 6.
Okay, so do we average out the scores or
Yeah, average it with the help.
okay, so 15, 14 and a half.
Well, to be, I what do I do against that? Because I have an intelligence of 18 in general.
Yeah,
Perception?
I don't
Oh,
think a
God.
14 would put that one past.
Sick.
So Vasadi, you
we also
you
probably smell pretty heavily like the fog at this point, so
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're very sus of the
I'm just like the dude from Futurama, like the squinting eyes. Me, like that's Wasadi right now. You're like, okay.
But-
What happens if I?
Is it true that
Oh.
you guys like holy people have like a divine sense and you can sense like you got the power to like sense is there any undead anywhere?
I'm not sure for Pathfinder 2E. But usually we do have like a detect good or evil. Um, I don't know for the champion class though. I don't have that in my list.
I'll double check it.
Okay.
But you do not sense any undead presence.
Okay.
Is
I
there
sense
any
no
way of
undead.
There's
making
nothing nearby.
cast detect magic to see where the mist comes from, like a center or something from where it spreads?
That's 60-foot range.
Um, take a look.
Pretty sure. 60 feet from center, I believe, is what detect magic is.
It's 30.
Okay. You wouldn't sense within 30 feet in any direction where this is coming
Got
from.
it.
You did see though, like it came from the forest. It all came
Yeah.
out from the forest, so you know it's in that direction, out in the forest in the north and west of the town.
I want to try one more thing before suggesting a long rest.
Okay.
Can I? Because no one is outside right now, as we know. Like the bride, the groom,
The
the
bride
knights.
and the groom are in. The knights have stayed out.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to try to go right up to, because I assume the fog is not in the room we are in.
Yeah, the room seems clear.
I wanna open. Is there a door? I assume there is a door.
Yeah.
I want to open the door and I want to cast ignition.
Okay.
To
To
see
see
if
if
this
it
shit is
lights.
flammable. Yeah.
Okay. So as you
Those
cast
lights are
ignition
weird
in your
as hell.
hand and the little flame comes up, you do not, nothing catches.
God. But
Nothing catches.
The flame goes
okay.
away.
so there goes something else.
You thought it was like
Alright.
cliffhanger, like just,
It's like nothing catches.
and we're done.
10. Alright. No, okay. No, I'll leave it to rest now and I'm just gonna flop down on the ground, half drunk, and sleep. Because I use a lot of arcane magic.
Okay. Do you guys want to find anything else out about what people know? Or are you all just going to go to bed?
Well, I kind of want to investigate the house of the what's his name.
Tenzakill?
Alien.
See if there's anything there.
Tenzakill with the 100 different last names that you guys have given him.
Yep.
Peanut brittle, peanut butter.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's okay. Cash, you were
There's two things I wanted to do. I wanted to show Rissy the sap, see if she knows anything about it, and ask if they know if there's anything like any settlements or buildings anywhere in the forest, like if there's any outposts, anything there in the forest.
okay. Rissy, give me a nature check.
Yeah, it's a net one.
A nat one. So Rissy, you can explain however you want your knowledge
What
of
you
this
know about
sap.
this sap? Yeah.
Being an
Thank God for my
urban,
plus
being an
12 nature.
urban druid.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it definitely seems like something in nature. It seems green, and yeah, it seems like it could grow if it was still in the ground.
Sap can grow. Sure. Okay. I mean, you're the expert. I guess I'll take your word for it. I'll walk away awkwardly and ask anyone about anything in the forest that might be there.
So the bride and groom both are gonna reply to you and say, yeah, there aren't any settlements, but there are scattered fae. However, there is a druid who lives. His name is Devere. He lives somewhere west of town. He makes his home out there in the woods. Nobody knows where. However, he seems to find people looking for him before they find him.
Are there like any signs of druidic in the area that I've like noticed?
You notice that the forest is very healthy. It doesn't seem to, other than this strange fog, it seems to be in almost perfect balance.
This
Okay.
this Devere is human, elf, no?
I have not personally met him.
Okay.
You know someone who has?
Um, the tales that I've heard is that he is a dream-inhabited human.
With my newfound intelligence, do I know what a dream inhabited human is?
Give me a history
I can
check.
do that too. I have good intelligence right now too.
History? Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm burning my inspiration on this. Why not? Let's go all out.
History is lore, Dreamlands, right? Yeah. I got a 22.
Wow. I got a 19.
Okay, so I got to read this now. This character is farther in, so I got to.
Ooh, we unlocking backstory that wasn't planned. Oh my god.
Where is it?
I think Anna also still needs to get her advantage turned.
Did you roll with it? Did you roll your advantage, Cash?
I rolled mine with advantage, yes.
Okay,
So you can just swap mine
I
over
will
to her.
move yours to there.
Effect off.
So a dream inhabited human is a human that has a extreme connection to the ethereal plane. They basically this realm is basically the realm of dreams.
The fog couldn't have come from him, right?
Don't know, this is necromantic. Don't know if etherealness. Oh, maybe.
So some of the creatures that are known to come from this are night hags, moon beasts, cats.
Hmm?
Cats. Dream creatures.
That track.
Just normal, regular cats.
Yep.
Rissy doesn't like cats.
I'm reading right off
No, I don't
the
like that.
Dreamland wiki.
I really don't like cats now. That's true.
Well, from this information, I feel like it's not a bad idea to track down Mr. Daenerys and see what he has to say. He might
Great
have
idea.
some information about the forest or the different the Spriggans or
Okay,
bees that we've
thank you,
experienced.
Bolly.
What?
I had something else completely different.
I
had
put the
his
spelling,
name
it's
so wrong.
Davare. Davare.
That's what I said.
I had a C in there. I don't know why.
Druin has a hard time with names. Let's.
Druin is dyslexic.
Who doesn't?
Yes.
D&D names do.
It's a lot to
Well,
keep track of.
when I first got my character sheet with the help of Bali, I had said my name was Druin, and He wrote Derwin. So
Derwin.
thank you.
Yep.
Nice.
So it's
It
part of my
happens.
origin story. But yeah, I think we should try to track down this druid. I think that we should investigate the home of Tentacles,
Mr. Mistopheles.
Mr. Mistopheles,
Peanut
and
butter.
then we should,
Maleficent.
if we don't get leads from either of those places, we should head to the north and just see if we can track down anyone who's seen a pale gnome.
I agree.
But first, I'm sure we're all very tired and a little bit.
Long rest. I'm already sleeping.
Okay. So is
Oh, yeah,
Jubel.
upstairs.
Jabel went back to a bed. Vasadi's just passed out on the floor.
All right. Well, someone pick up Vasadi and let's take her back to the inn with us. And we'll continue in the
I
morning.
can try, but I don't think I'd have to drag her across the floor.
I'll pick her up. I'll carry her.
Okay.
Cash, how do you carry Vasadi? I need to know.
Very delicately.
Is
Very,
it
very
is it
delicately.
like Princess Carrie, sack of
Absolutely.
potatoes?
Yeah, no.
Bridal
You need a-
style.
Potatoes, please. Just like toss her over your shoulder.
No, because then she's gonna wake up and be angry. I'm being very delicate.
All right, you're smart now.
Yeah. Cash would have just dragged her along. So
But smart cash.
smart
Very
Cash has been
kind.
very delicate.
Smart Cash is saving your life right now.
I know. I really like this guy. I'll feel sorry for you guys next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Uh.
have to get used to it again.
Okay,
No,
so
this
you,
is
you
weird.
guys head back
They're-
to the inn. I'm gonna give you guys a long rest. Everyone gets all their spells back. Everyone's gonna be nice and
Hell
refreshed.
yeah!
Nice. On the way, would there be a place I might be able to pick up a cool book Vasari might like, or maybe two, just to hand one over to Shatari as well to give to her?
There is a bookstore. I am going to do this. Okay. What kind of books are you looking for, Cash?
Knowing that she's
Anything Arcana?
knowing that she's into magic, I'd probably try and get her something with some new spells. Failing that, I know she loves porn too, so either porno or magic. So one of the two.
Porno magic?
Yeah, maybe
Serious?
porn magic. Yeah.
Just a mix of it, and you're cool.
Unfortunately, there isn't either of those in this bookstore.
Oh, what do they have?
There are. See, I'm just.
Maybe a cookbook. So
There's
she's
casual
getting into
fanfic
cooking.
books.
And
I
maybe
don't know if
now
she'll
she's-
take the cookbook well
I know, but
after the cooking session.
Cash saw her once trying to cook, and now he thinks this is a thing with her. And intelligent Cash is playing on what he already knows.
I will give you a dessert book that you
So you're
found.
being smart with wrong information. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's
so I'll give you a cookbook for
That's perfect.
desserts made of chocolate because you knew she made something of chocolate.
Okay.
Also, a Harlequin book.
What is a harlequin?
Does anyone know what a
The chick from
Harlequin
Batman?
novel is? No.
Nope.
It's like the not racy like the steamy books that normally have like the half naked guy on the front of the cover. They're like fast reading,
Really?
like
Yeah. Like the
Artistic
books you can
version.
buy at the supermarket, but they're not like extremely
Yeah.
smelly.
yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that
They called
that-
Harlequin books?
that Fabio has done a lot of covers for.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure. I'll
okay.
pick those as part.
Interesting.
Cash doesn't have any money, so can he offer to trade with them the magic items he has that he really likes, but he's gonna try and trade them in for these books.
What are you offering?
Um,
Why doesn't Cash have any money?
because he spent it on his stupid fucking suit.
I mean, the rest of us have money though. Couldn't you just ask to borrow?
No.
He's trying to do it sneakily without anyone knowing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Somehow I always
I
end
have-
up
Wait,
with
I
enough
don't
money.
even know.
No, I was gonna do it as a gift to you to give to her as well.
Oh, okay. So it's a surprise for me to surprise her.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Okay,
intelligent cash.
I have I have the starlight in a bottle. I have the magic shells, and I have my magic chalk.
You have the tin of mints too. Or Rissy has that now.
Well, at least
Because I love how
I've
you
got- I've
lost
got-
all your notes, but you have like your special magic.
Yeah. I don't want to offer it all, so I'll give them the shells and the starlight in a bottle. That's fucking cool. Real life cash thinks.
Okay.
Intelligent cash doesn't think so.
So
But-
cash, give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy? Okay, I'm okay with diplomacy.
Natural one.
16.
Okay. They agree to your trade.
Okay,
They will take the bottle of starlight
okay,
for the used books.
okay. Cool. I'll give them the bottle of starlight.
Wait, they're used?
Yeah, some of the pages are stuck together. Okay, and
Okay.
Not
I'll-
that kind of book.
um, yeah, I'll hand one over to Shatari, and after I've put Basati in bed, I'll try and sneak it in her pack.
Which
the
one
book.
do you
I've-
give to Shatari? The
I'll
cookbook
give
or
her
the Harlequin?
Yeah, I'll give it. I'll give her the cookbook. I'll let Shatari give the Harlequin thing.
Okay. So Shatari has the Harlequin book,
Yeah,
the semi smutty book, and you have the cookbook, thinking that's gonna be the right one.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a thievery check to see, and I'm gonna give it to you with advantage because she's asleep, to see how well you put it in there.
Okay. Fuck. Advantage, you said?
With advantage, yeah.
Good.
Because she's sleeping. She's passed out.
Do I get please plus something? Thievery +2.
Oh wait.
11.
Thievery is dexterity, right? Yeah, it's dex.
Yeah,
11?
11 with advantage.
Okay. So you do manage to rifle it in there. However,
Okay.
in doing so, half of the content spills out and makes a bit of a noise, and I'm gonna say it scares you to the point that you just run out of the room.
Okay, fine.
Thinking she's gonna wake up as all the coins come spilling out of her bag.
To be fair, it's not a lot of coins.
wait, there's stuff rolling out of her bag just ready to be picked up by someone with a higher thievery than cash.
Yeah.
I'm so,
Is this happening in my own room?
Yes, I think you and Druin are in your own room. I don't know if you heard. You can give me a perception check to see if you hear the
Oh
coins
yes,
land.
I am.
Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
Don't...
20.
Druin.
No! No! Fuck off!
Druin,
Yes.
did you have Rissy distracted? Back in your room after a long day.
Can I roll for it?
You tell me. I'm
Okay.
open for this is your guys' side.
I want to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
See
to
if
see
I
if you
can
can
go
go
for
another
round
round.
4. All right, let's see. Bali, it's your call. I got a 10.
10 total?
Yeah, 10 total.
I'm gonna say you're trying to put on the moves and trying to
I know you want it,
make
but I'm
it
so
seem.
tired.
I also heard the coins and I want to come into the room as well.
So all
Very-
you see
Wake up at some point.
as you're going into the room is Cash
Well, I'm doing it
awkwardly leaving
stealthily.
Vasari's room while she's passed out. in
You're
bed and
awkwardly
there's
leaving
all
a
over
work
the floor.
code.
So Vasadi, give me 2 rolls, both with disadvantage.
Thank God.
One a
2
perception,
rolls.
and the other. What should I make the other one? Give me a survival check for the second.
My perception is 24
Disadvantage?
with disadvantage.
Fuck.
I rolled a 14 and a 19. I have a plus 10 perception. And a survival, you said?
Yeah.
I'm so dead.
That's a 6.
So the dropping of the coins and the opening of your door a second time after Cash scrambled out has roused you very drunkenly. You are very bleary-eyed. You don't see anyone. You can't really see straight. Everything, the room is spinning.
Well, to be fair, we're all drunk too, so how stealthy can we really be?
Well,
I'm just
There's-
following Missy,
There's
by the way.
been no stealth. Oh, you're fall. Okay, that makes it
Oh,
harder.
yo. I thought, what if I like say, go to sleep, honey. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
Remember,
It's
Druin's
fine. It's
trying. Druin's trying for round 4.
I'm trying.
Look at it now! Look at it now! Quick, look!
I love the enthusiasm, but it's fine, honestly.
Alright, he falls asleep immediately.
Okay.
I'm just dead to the world in bed.
I am gonna say both of you, Shatari and Rissi, give me a stealth check with disadvantage as well, because you're both
Stealth
drunk.
is... Alright, that's a 25, and that's a 19.
I have a 24.
Would have been a nat 20 with disadvantages. 14 plus 12, 26.
You're
So
stealthy.
Rangers are stealthy. They are. Rangers are
Damn.
huge stealth.
Yeah, I've been hanging around with you guys. I thought my stealth was bad.
There's only
It's
one.
just you guys.
There's only one class that I would probably put higher than a ranger in stealth, and that would be the rogue.
Yeah, fair.
They're stalkers of the woods. That's what they do. Okay, so Rissi is. You do notice Rissi come in, Vasadi, but you don't notice the giant tiefling somehow.
I noticed this tiny, tiny rat, but not the giant tiefling. The colored tiefling.
Not the
It's
gray
probably
rat
because
that blends in.
mentally I am looking for Rizzy,
That's
knowing
all-
she
Yeah,
like
Yeah, that's fair.
she's thinking Rissi's coming because of this noise. She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Rissi's on the way.
So what was the survival throw for?
To see if you woke up bleary-eyed or not.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll see.
You see Rissi, but it's very blurry. I will say that you.
But now if I leave and if Shatari takes coins with her, she's gonna think it's me. Oh no! Oh,
Depends on what happens.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe Shatari's just come in to slide her book into the bag. I don't know.
Exactly what she's gonna do.
I
This
see
is
what
up to
Rizzy-
you
I
guys,
just-
not me.
does
So-
I
Rizzy
get my
notice?
pillow.
Vasadi knows I'm here.
Vasadi has
I
noticed
see
you.
you.
Yeah, but does Rizzy know that?
Yes. You can see Vasadi looking at you.
It's like a really awkward like stare battle, and I just grab my pillow and be like, "Get the fuck out of my room!" and I'll throw it.
I'm just gonna play the concerned card. I'm just gonna like, are you okay? I heard a noise. Is everything all right?
Give me a
Get
deception.
out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
I would like a deception check to see if she takes it.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh, it's a 29.
Give me a will save, Vasadi.
Good luck.
Okay.
Can't
Okay.
beat that.
A 29?
Yes.
No way. No fucking way.
No.
32!
No.
Jesus.
I am not kidding! I'm not kidding!
What the fuck? What is your will modifier?
Plus 12.
Well,
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
so I'll just continue to
I rolled a
scream,
19 plus 10. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm
set.
safe.
Oh, nat 20 plus a 12, so...
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I get angry and I throw my pillow at you.
Can I dodge it? I have high dexterity now.
Give
I
me
mean,
a
you're wrong,
give me a
so-
reflex save to see if it hits you or not.
I also have like
She is drunk though. Like
I have
this is-
lightning reflexes. I'm not sure what exactly that is. It's a druid feature, I guess.
Yeah, lightning reflexes is just it gives you better response time to like
Oh, okay.
attacks and stuff.
All right.
It should
I
already.
rolled a 28 then.
Okay, yeah, you nimbly dodge aside the pillow.
Even drunk, still graceful.
Since I get angry,
Your hands do start to turn black.
Oh.
Oh god!
And
I
you're
am
drunk, you
running
can't
out of that
control
room.
it now.
I am running out of that room.
and I kind of wait until I see the door close and I just fall back on my pillow.
I'm just jumping onto Drew like protect
I like
me
to-
while he's still
I
asleep.
like to think this is the distraction Shatari needs to sneak into the room.
Do I wake
That's-
up to Rissy landing on top of me?
I don't know how many beers or how many meads did Druin have.
Honestly, only
you-
3 because he's a responsible dad. But
Is
also
he
he has a
pitching a
very low
tent again?
tolerance for a dwarf, so
I
let's
doubt
see.
it.
My
Okay.
constitution, I got a 12.
I'm gonna say no. You just
Still
stay
asleep.
asleep. Just Rissy lands on top of you and you just.
Also, we share the bed with all of our children, so
So
Did I-
Shatari.
wait, actually, nope.
no,
no,
you
we
don't.
don't.
No, they
No,
have
we
their
don't.
own.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, they have their own room.
Yeah, they have their own room. We already said that. No, we already said that.
Trying
Well-
to put the moves on me while all the children are in the same bed.
Oh, no
You
ma'am.
need to learn.
Continuity's sake, no children are in this room.
No, there was a room for each of you. You got your own, and the kids got their own. Yeah, that was already set.
Perhaps, though, it would be really cute if, like, since, like, after mommy left, a couple of the kids came in and crawled into bed and, you know, like, in, like, a cute way. Like, once Druid's asleep and all that stuff. Yeah, that could happen.
That's
That's cute.
I'll
It's
give
not
you that
weird.
one. the little ones were scared of the mist.
Yeah.
They needed daddy's protection. Shatari, you're still
meanwhile,
in the
Daddy's
room.
just drunk and asleep.
So Vasadi, her fingers are turning black now.
Her hands turned black, and then she passed back out after Rissy left.
Oh, she
You're
passed
silently in
out.
the shadows.
Okay, I want to go through her stuff.
Give me a thievery check.
You have advantage, remember. I gave you advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
You don't have to use it though.
I will.
Okay. Advantage is gone.
That's gonna be okay. 16
Oh,
plus 12. That's 28.
I'll give that as a successful. So Vasadi, can you explain some of the belongings in your bag to Shatari?
There is not a lot.
Mhm.
There's a little bit of money.
Is there a
There,
diary?
there is there is a notebook.
There's a notebook. I want the notebook. Right there. Open it up in front of.
you're reading it in front of her. That's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's fucked.
Okay, so Vasadi, what is Shatari reading?
So the
Now you guys get to do
major
the stuff that
content.
you didn't know.
No, oh, I know what's in there. Uh, there is the majority of what you're reading are uh, are um, sex scenes that are either something she came up with or was in her dreams or just inspirations for like a
Just
novel.
smut. It's just all smut.
Yes, this is hardcore smut. She's like an archive of her own fanfic writer, but then like with her own characters. She's like
You gotta leave her
Wattpad.
traumatized.
Are any of us in there? Are any of
I
us
don't
in
know.
your
She
fanfic?
can decide whether or not it's good. Then she can also that's like on one side of the notebook, and that there are like intervene thingies.
Pictures?
Um, no, like what you call them, like binders,
Mm.
which you
Tabs?
put in between so you can separate.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
tabs.
separators.
There are tabs in there, and then you can see a few pages with looks like a letter described to her mom, and then there
Opening it.
are a bunch of other drawings of a staff.
Okay. And a letter to her mom or from her mom?
To her mom
Hmm.
that
Can I
she
open
has
it? Is it
started
sealed?
writing. No, they're like notes that she has written, but it looks
Yeah.
like it was a letter that she meant to send or was about to start to write and said, but it's just not.
Okay. What is this letter about?
Just a lot of emotions.
Lots of emotion. And then as soon as I like get all the information from her little notebook, I have to sneeze. It's like so bad. I can't hold it. It's and yeah, very loudly. One of those that it's like very spray, almost like a spray right in front of her. Maybe some snot in there, just really good sneeze.
Just to know that
Me
you've been
from the
there.
notebook.
I still have the notebook in my hands.
Yeah, it's into the notebook that this is happening.
Oh, on the letter.
Your mom's letter that you're putting out all of your emotions. See how angry this can get.
And remember,
Oh.
this is the only one she saw going to the roof.
Yeah, but I would try to like get away if possible after I make this
Do
loud
I
noise.
hear her sneeze?
That's
So,
why you're gonna probably wake up and I'll have to like see if I can get out in time.
Shatari, I am gonna need, because this is a sneeze, I'm gonna need a let's call it a fortitude save at disadvantage to see if you can
Oh,
stifle it enough not to wake up Fasadi.
Okay, and disadvantage is a 26.
Holy shit.
Jesus
Fortitude,
Christ.
right? Because it's plus 12.
Yeah.
All of my numbers are so I did. I don't know how. Oh.
So I'm gonna
26.
say, Vasadi, you stirred, but didn't fully wake with a 26 because she stifled it enough. It was like,
I don't know what has to go against that.
it's not. It's just to see if she could stifle the sneeze. That's what I was doing.
Oh,
So she stifled it enough that it was just more
no,
like
definitely, that's fine.
a, and it just
I
like
probably had
stuff gushed out.
a little.
I was trying. Yeah.
I fall back. Like
So I
lightly
put everything
mumbling.
back in her bag, all her money and her stuff, and then I
And
put
the
the book
Harlequin?
in there as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right
And
there on
then
top of the
the notebook.
her notebook. And then the book that Cash put it to. She just has a bunch of stuff in her bag.
All of a sudden, all this
wouldn't have
new
missed
stuff has
any.
shown up. Nothing is missing. It's just there's now like
It's the
goo all
opposite
over,
of D&D.
It's phlegm.
all the
And then I'll
goo.
put a phlegm.
What happens when Cash is a target into the room and Rizzy doesn't?
Hey, I'm gonna say you screwed up at the gift table too.
Yeah.
Rizzy's not too good at
You-
stealing anymore. I don't
You
know what's
nat
happening.
one that.
How dare you say that about my wife?
Oh, she's a brilliant thief.
She meant to do that, okay?
It stole my
It's just her
heart.
moral
She-
compass is getting in the way
She's a
now.
Cunning queen.
She
Yeah, I
wanted
think
to be
it's-
caught.
I think it's Druin's effect on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Helm. It's all Helm's
Yeah.
fault that you're
Yeah, I was gonna
rolling
say,
bad.
like-
She's just getting into her own head. Like, I shouldn't do this.
Druin will be mad if he knew.
Helm's
I'll
always
disappoint
Ruin
my
doesn't get
husband.
mad, he just gets disappointed.
Yeah. I'll disappoint my husband.
Okay, so you guys are all back in bed now. You guys have all got your long rest in. I'll give you guys all your health back. You
Yeah.
guys are nice and refreshed. You wake up, you have a nice meal. Vasadi, your backpack does feel a little heavier than before.
I'll be like,
Oh, is my super smartness worn off now as well? Because it's 24 hours.
No, it's until the end of today, like hour today.
Oh,
So-
amazing.
I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll just be looking at the books and
Now she thinks it's a gift from me.
it's just a Harlequin book, right?
And the
Because
cookbook.
Cash had the other book.
And
no,
the
Cash-
chocolate dessert book.
Like chucked the book in, like he was trying to sneak it in, and that's what caused everything to spill out.
right.
And then he dropped it and
I'll be
ran.
like, the fuck?
I'm
And,
just waiting for a scream.
just for Saudi to know, what does the Harlequin book look like? Like, what's the picture on it?
The
Fabio.
picture,
Obviously.
yeah.
It's like a
just-
half orc Fabio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. It's a half orc, very strapping,
Bobby
long
orc.
flowing locks.
Huh.
He does have
Interesting.
2 tusks that are sticking up.
And something else that is sticking up. uh, yeah, Fasani will just sit there for like a few minutes, like. Just throw the cookbook back in her bag. She just starts paging through.
Oh,
So, what's the point that I realized this isn't actually high quality smut?
5 pages.
Like, is this like a sexy building and then it cuts off like to next morning?
I'll say you get about an eighth of the way in, and you realize that it's just garbage. It's just like low quality, not like it's just like the
It's a
man is
dime novel.
always attentive. And always
no
knows
whips
just
and
what
chains.
to say.
What the? I'll just scream that as loudly as possible.
I
guess
believe
waking everyone
everyone's
up.
passive perception is high enough that they all hear it while they're down eating.
Society is loud enough.
I look over at Cash and I whisper, it would have been so much less confusing. I would have just given her back something she already owned.
Fuck. Maybe
I don't
maybe
guess I
you were
just
right.
run out to Rizzy.
Oh yeah, of course. Crap.
Be like, did you try to? Did you gift this to me? What is this?
Rizzy, like, with all honesty, is like, I have never seen that before. I don't know what that is. But she also doesn't want to throw Shatari under the bus, saying like, I wasn't the only. Shatari was in your room. So she's like,
Wait, you saw me in
just-
there?
I mean, we went in
You
there.
guys went in
together.
at the same time.
Oh shit!
But I'm not gonna
I
throw
was
you under
under
the bus.
the
'cause-
bus.
No, we're not gonna. No, because thieves respect thieves.
Exactly.
I mean, I see you trying to sneak in. I'm like, yeah, there you go.
But
So I'm like, I have no idea how
you
they
are
got
saying
there.
it's not you, but do I believe
It's
her?
not me, and I'm saying truthfully, it's not me. I have no idea what that is. But also saying like, I have no idea what like, how you
Who's
got that.
Fabiork?
It's just not-
Rizzy,
No clue.
Rizzy was putting in some pounding last night with her husband. I heard it all.
That is
I don't
true.
know what
They were
you're talking
very
about.
loud. They were
Because
very
she
Wait.
was in my room while
I'm
my
confused.
bag was spilled over.
I don't remember this. What? I went to bed when we got in last night.
Rizzy just looks at Drew and like, and she just pokes him in the side.
I mean, yeah. We spent some quality time together.
No, just
You
gas.
say this while you're knitting at the dinner table.
Of course, Druin is totally 100% a knitter. He makes little sweaters for all his kids. It's real cute.
Canon.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I believe any of this? Because
I mean, the
I
half,
clearly
half
saw
is true.
Rizzy there,
I
so...
mean, they are telling the truth. Rizzy doesn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
but
banging
do
pretty
I
much all
believe
that,
her?
and we heard them.
Because I saw her in my room.
Maybe it was a
Do you
fever
have
dream,
a
and you did
vision?
have a lot to drink last
Well,
night.
truly, it doesn't matter whether I tell the truth or I lie because my deception and diplomacy are the exact same. So like, that's
What's
horrible.
okay?
So yeah,
Next.
Rissy, give me the diplomacy check. Because you have
That's an
Decided while you
18.
anchored, they
the
stole something.
backing of Shatari and the somewhat backing of Druin. I'll give it to you
It's
with
an
advantage.
18.
With
Druin's
advantage.
confused.
Oh, thank God.
Druin
Do I
doesn't know
roll
anything.
again?
That's still an
or...
18.
Still 18.
Druin is just happy that
That's not
Rizzy
good.
and me are just having a good time and not fighting.
So
Druin loves
Shatari,
the peace.
you do see the honesty in her face as she says she has no clue what that book is.
I think you...
Vasati.
Vasati.
Yeah.
Did I not say Vasati?
You said
No.
You said
Shatari.
Shatari.
Okay, I'm going back to bed.
No, it's fine. That names sound the same. So I'll realize that, and I'm like, who put this piece of garbage in my bag then? Because the book, the cover
And-
does not live up to the story in it.
And now I roll deception, I assume. I have no idea.
Rizzy?
They try to calm her
I
down
don't
and say,
know.
like, they're Basadi, they're giving you a gift.
Who? Yeah.
Don't be ungrateful.
Are you sure you didn't
Why
buy that in a...
would you sneak it into my room instead of giving it to me straight up? Because I would appreciate that a lot more.
Maybe
Well,
Rizzy's
I'm not
just scared that you were gonna scream at her like this.
I didn't
Well, also,
give it to you.
you
Maybe
did
you
pass
bought
out.
it in a drunk mood last night.
You
I
did pass
know
out last
my
night.
books. I would not buy this piece of garbage.
You don't
Have you
know
been
that when
losing
you're
memory
drunk.
recently?
Well,
I have
well,
not.
Vasadi, why don't we take a look at this on the bright side? Now you have this piece of literature that you know that you don't like, and you can maybe write in some new scenes for it, rework the plot. I'm sure that others would be interested in a better version of this as well.
This
I know that
is
that
beyond helping.
I mean,
Did
but
they
the
give you
cover.
anything else interesting?
They cut off the things I'm interested in. I do not care for this.
What if you write the things you're interested in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Make it into a little
Why
more of a
would you
choose your own
assume I
adventure,
write
you know?
things?
Choose your own adventure.
Because you're such an eloquent speaker, and the way that you consume literature, we just assumed that that must make you also an auteur.
An auteur.
Not all.
Not
Drune is turning on full charm this morning because he senses that something real bad's about to happen.
Rizzy is extremely attracted to Duran right now.
Now,
Then again, why would anyone go into my room and sneak shit into my bag and give me a cookbook as well?
I'm like saying, I say like, I have
Are they trying to
no
say that
idea
you
while
don't know how to
giving
cook?
Shatari
That's
like
crazy.
like an insane side eye to Shatari. Or saying like, I have no idea. Maybe someone can explain it.
Okay, do you know what?
I looked over
I
at
was-
Rizzy at that one. I was like, I didn't. That's
Okay,
I
fair.
guess
I would
this,
admit-
right?
I would admit
Drune
that
takes the cookbook and starts paging through it, and he's like, I think I can make this.
I'm the
Probably
one that
better
gave
than
you the book.
Vasadi.
I'm the one that gave you the book. You passed out
At
last
that
night.
moment, I burned the book I'm holding
Of course you do.
with ignition. And
I
I
mean,
get,
I mean, I could have
I
returned
have to
it,
walk
but it's
away
fine.
like in an anger. I walk outside.
so
There
what
are-
I'm gonna say is, Vasadi, what happens is as you ignite the book goes up in flames and ashes, and
It comes back.
It's
it's
indestructible.
it's a necromantic book. It's like the immortal book.
Indestructible.
Yeah.
As you're doing that, your hands start turning black again before you storm away because you're so angry.
Does anyone want to try to make this chocolate cake with me?
Yeah, sure, I'll give you some help. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we just.
I would like to do some baking, please.
Yeah.
All right.
We could
Honestly,
use some more cake.
so Druin is constantly a peacekeeper, right? But he feels like Vasadi is very much overreacting. Perhaps it was a bit of an invasion of her privacy, and Druin is going to point this out to his colleagues here, that maybe in the future just give things to her up front
I mean, she
instead
was
of
passed out, so I took her
It
into a
might have-
room, and I thought it'd be nice if it was surprised when she wakes up in the morning. But obviously, that was the wrong
but
decision.
you okay, fair, but why not put like a little bow on it and set it at the end of her bed?
I had
know-
no money. I traded my starlight in a bottle for those
You think
things.
I don't carry bows on me at all times?
I don't know.
might
I
have-
I don't know what you carry, man.
I have a full ensemble of crafting supplies.
Now, Cash, I am going to remind
Superstitions
you.
and gift wrapping.
I am going to remind you, Cash, you did have the side of the tent.
Yes.
So
That-
you
that
could
even
have gift
worse.
wrapped it.
Here's some tent books. There you go.
That's a pretty cash move. Even intelligent cash would probably do that, right? But no, I think that we should,
after-
when Vasadi comes back, we'll say, we don't appreciate your reaction, but we are very sorry that we invaded your privacy.
Maybe let's make her some of these chocolate cupcakes because I remember she was into baking and she didn't destroy this book, which must
So
mean
I
she
feel
kind of likes it.
pretty bad because I kind of did the same thing, and then I also read her stuff and looked through all her stuff.
You what?
So, so I leave the group and I go find Sadie.
Oh, you say that
for
yourself? Right, okay.
myself. Yeah.
Okay, so the
No,
other
I don't say it to you guys.
the other three are gonna go into the kitchen and try to cook some chocolate cupcakes.
Mhm.
It's gonna be horrible.
Okay,
What's my? Do we have to roll for this?
yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely think you should roll for this.
Wait,
I'm
Druid
gonna
has
say
been dadding for a full year now. He's got to have some sort of dad skills.
You get a +1 in cookies, but not muffins.
I think I have +1 in muffins.
Very good. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't think of that.
so
I can make other jokes as well, but I think I shouldn't.
so what I'll say is, Druin, you give me a crafting check. Rissy,
Okay.
you give me a nature check, and Cash, you give me a survival check.
I'm good
Please
for
not.
survival.
Please don't be in net one again.
I rolled a nat 20.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. I have a +9 in crafting too.
I have
This is
plus
gonna be the
12.
best dessert ever.
Oh my god.
Net 20
We are
plus
gonna
12.
make the most bomb ass cupcakes that have ever graced the mortal coil.
Cash,
I rolled a
Wait for
15, which
Cash's
gives me
answer.
25.
25?
25?
25, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, those are Kraken cupcakes.
Delicioso.
Those are Kraken
They're really
cupcakes.
good.
These cupcakes, I swear, there's no pleasing this woman. Alright?
That's
Okay.
a 32 in
So
nature.
for the next 30 minutes, you guys are making these cupcakes together, Shatari and Vasati. Shatari, you're going to find Vasati and have your chat. So let's go. RP that out.
Okay, so I get to Visati and then I'm like, I don't
How
appreciate
how
the.
would you know where I was?
Well, you just.
You're still yelling.
You're still.
Yeah,
Wait, but is the fog still there?
yeah, it's still all over the place.
Yeah, Shatari can hear you through the fog though.
You're stomping around. You're
I
got
feel like at some point I'm just kind of like
smell.
I found like a stick and I'm just like hitting a tree to at least relieve some of the anger.
Yeah, and I come in full force, ready to just say my piece, just like Jordan just taught me. And I'm like, I'm repeating the mantra in my head, make sure I get it right. And I get there, and I'm like, I don't appreciate the way you reacted just because I gave you a book, and it wasn't good enough. I didn't read it beforehand. I should have read it. It was just saw the front cover and excited me. And I also might have read your stuff. And it's very sad that you didn't send that letter to your mother. But that means you no right to talk to us that way when we're just trying to help.
You did what?
Huh? I gave
knew
you a
that was
book.
gonna
I didn't
happen.
read the book. I'm so sorry that I gave you the book and I didn't read the book. I'm so
You
sorry.
read my diary?
Well, it was all open there already. And
It was not. It was closed in my bag.
no.
Well,
When I
to
got
be
there,
fair, it wasn't
everything
in the
was thrown in
bag
the.
anymore.
I was just trying to put it back on the bag before anybody stole it, because I saw Rizzy in there, and you know how Rizzy is. She's always trying to take stuff. So I was putting it away, and then
Less about
it
books.
opened to various specific pages, and I might have. What do you want me to do? Close my eyes? I'm trying to put it away. If I close my eyes, I don't know what I'm putting it away into.
I want you to not look through my stuff.
I didn't.
Not
I didn't. I was
in my
putting it
room
away.
at night.
I was putting it away. Sorry
It
that I'm
was
so
closed in
slouthy
my
that you didn't hear me.
bag.
But I was being very loudly, as loudly as a ranger can be, very slow. Anyways, you're welcome.
Masadi has just
I
learned
think
that
attitude
half
next
of the
time.
traveling party snuck into her room last night to do shit to her.
Vasati, I am gonna say right after that all of that was said, just before you start to snap, Akamaro is actually gonna come up and lick your hand,
Oh.
sensing the tension you have towards Shatari.
Don't hurt Akamaru, because then They're no longer. You're not
We're about to have a
there.
TPK right here.
Oh, that was happening here. It was happening.
We already lost Akamaru once. Don't make it again.
Hold on.
I mean, Akamaru licking me doesn't anger me, but it's not gonna help the fact that they were in my room and they were like, besides like on a genuine freak out. So I assume the blackened hands are going crazy and they're like going past the elbow right now.
It's just a little swap. Talking Get out of the way. It's reflex. It's just.
Reflex.
So,
Just the smell
yeah.
of our cupcakes wafts
Wafting
through the
through the
town.
mist.
I mean, I think besides just like having a genuine freak out, and it's just gotta try and find a quiet place just to calm down.
yeah, she is very protective of her privacy. I've seen that through the whole play. So I'm getting that.
Where's
So
the
yeah.
bell when you need him?
Still sleeping.
Jamel's still
cupcakes
sleeping
that
it
you
off.
guys aren't coming to help.
We don't know
Where are
this is
the cupcakes?
happening. We're making cupcakes.
Banger cupcakes too.
hmm
Yeah, Jamal's
Okay.
like,
I
"Here,
think
guys, left
because,
me to my own devices, and now I'm running wild. Half her hands are black. I don't know what's going on."
I think because I got so angry and I'm walking away, because Fasad is definitely not the one to randomly attack. You know,
Okay, and when she's walking away,
she
I
is
just slowly
walking
yell at
up-
her, "Are you ever gonna talk to us about your little black hands trick? Because it's getting out of control."
I just start running
You
towards
just-
the north of the forest.
Remember that Druid can use calm emotions. If you decide that you think you're gonna go out of control, you can come find me and I can help out with that. So
Fasad knows that, but Fasadi doesn't.
Mm.
Well, I mean, Fasadi
You
doesn't
do. You've
think
seen
of
her.
that.
Ah.
See it
In the
tons of
heat of the
times, but-
emotion, it's not something Vasadi would have thought.
Right now, I don't go. Maybe I shouldn't need to calm emotions. No, just because Fasadi needs her space right now, she's gonna just run into the forest.
Or
That's
go
a
full
smart
crazy.
idea.
Release your emotions. Let's feel them.
you didn't even tell her about the sneeze.
Oh shit! She's gonna open the letter, just see it covered in snot.
God, I hope it dries
Some
clear.
point, but it's not. It's not on her mind right now. Yeah, I just kind of ran away and like into the forest, just find like a quiet place to.
The forest
it.
filled with hay.
They
Hmm.
don't normally come close to the city though.
I stay
I'm not saying I'm
behind,
going
I'm
all the way
yelling.
into. I'm just gonna find like the shade, like the
Tree to
coverage of
punch.
trees and bushes, and just kind of like what she. So there's gonna be like a little bit of side backstory. Kind of what she did the first moment she ran away is just to kind of hide and to what she knew of stealth was just hiding behind things. And being like a kind of like a tangled situation, just hiding in the forest and waiting for people to not look for her anymore.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Okay. So 30 minutes, 60 minutes, what do you think?
I feel like an hour and a half until she feels like calmed down and doesn't feel like the rage and the blackened hands anymore.
Remember, you haven't had breakfast yet, so you're gonna get
Exactly.
hungry at some point, and you're gonna need to come find some food.
So
Maybe
give
The
me a
fact that I
sweet piece
didn't
of
eat
food.
makes the whole
give me a
anger
D100.
emotion.
Give me a D100.
Ooh.
Can I, as a druid, know how to locate her in the forest?
Yes. You do have nature sense, I believe.
That's 85.
85. So you are correct. It took you.
No, wait. 58. Sorry, I'm
Oh.
thinking Dutch.
58?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in Dutch the numbers are switched.
So 58 is just about an hour, so the cupcakes have even had time to cool. By the time you've calmed yourself and head back to
We just finished frosting
the
them.
inn. So as you walk in, Vasadi, you get a nose full of sweet chocolatey goodness.
With
As
a raspberry cream filling.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
so, I
Also,
would
a whole bunch of children who are worried.
I
But,
would
you
like
know.
yeah, everyone seems to be extremely worried about Vasadi. So Druin, I'll let you lead the sit down of Vasadi, since you're the peacekeeper.
Vasadi, we would love it if you would join us for a cupcake.
I'm not really hungry. I say while my stomach starts grumbling.
You can hear the belly growling.
You can hear it.
If it's better for you, feel free to take one upstairs and have a room.
I'm kind of like reluctantly staring and I'll grab one and go upstairs.
We'll let the cupcake do the talking.
Is there any writing on the cupcake or?
It has a little heart on it.
In
Okay,
raspberry cream?
And it's really fucking good. So you want another one. So you're gonna have to come back
Yeah.
downstairs for another cupcake.
at some point, but I guess I'll just hang out in Jabel's room right now because, like, at least I've Fasadi realized that it was mainly Shatari.
What? I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to get you to explore your emotions with us. Be open.
Anyway, but yeah,
Control the power. The
Fasadi
power
won't
will
be
control you.
Fasadi won't be down for a little bit until Jabel goes down as well.
Every time I see Vasadi, I'm just gonna tell her Star Wars reference. The dark side is strong in this one.
I think. Well, so now that it's just everybody else and not Jubel and Vasadi, Druin is gonna sit them down and have a dad talk with them and say, "All right, can we please all reflect on our actions over the last 24 hours and how it has impacted each and every one of us that we haven't been respectful of each other's wants and needs?" I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Oh no.
And I'm going to say this to everyone. Druin, that's an automatic nat 20. For dad talk.
The dad talk is strong.
Cash ain't even making eye contact. He's just like kicking his feet underneath the table.
Rich is feeling conflicted because she knows he's right. She doesn't like it, but she's also proud of the way he handles it. So Rich is just.
So we're just all
stuck.
gonna sit here and we're gonna pretend like Vasadi doesn't have a problem. Fine.
I think
Fine.
that
I'll sit here and I'll pretend. Oh no, she's fine. We're gonna
Shatari.
give it up battle one day.
Shatari.
Damn.
Shatari.
She's fine.
You need to calm down. I don't want to have to cast calm emotions on you, but I will if I need to.
It's gonna get crazy.
I
Crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy.
Oh, I feel something coming up here.
think that
I'm
you
trying to
need
say it
respect
calmly, but like
that while you might have misinterpreted or misunderstood how social conventions work in this world,
Nobody
that
else's
you
hands
have
turns black like
crossed
that when they get angry.
you have crossed a boundary and you have caused blackening of her hands. Do you recognize that you have crossed a boundary?
A little bit, but
All right.
the stuff was already dumped out of the bag. So technically, it wasn't in her belongings. I didn't know who it belonged to. I
You were
had to
in her
open it
private
up.
room.
There was other people in the room. there was other people in the room. I don't know whose room it is. We
The
just
only
got here, man.
person in the
We
room
just
was
got here.
Vasari.
Everyone else is allowed in the room but me.
Everybody else was in the room before me. I was making sure Cash didn't drop his notebook inside Basadi's stuff. What about Rizzy? Maybe it was Rizzy's notebook. I had to check it. I had to physically
Regardless,
with my eyes.
if it were Cash's notebook or Rissy's notebook, you could have returned it to them without reading the contents.
I don't have a notebook.
Can you even
Cash
write?
just got a pair of glasses. We can't expect him to have a notebook yet.
I was actually thinking about getting one. Do you know anywhere where I can get one? I've got other stuff I can trade.
Hers was really nice. The line spacing was spot on.
Notebook was really
All right, I have an idea. Shatari, there is a type of notebook that you can get, usually at a magic shop, that is locked with a secret word that only one person can open and only they can set the word. I think that it would be an act of kindness to go and get one for
For me?
Vasadi so
Oh.
that she knows
Set up
that
a
you
password.
respect.
That way I always know the password and give it to her. And I always have access to the notebook.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Rissy, do you mind going and getting a notebook for Vasadi with an enchantment on it so that it can only be opened by one person?
How are we gonna read it?
I think I can get my hands on a notebook like that.
Here's money. Please use it.
Oh,
Please.
rude greetings. I want to pick out the notebook too.
I
I
feel
know.
so bad for Druid. I really do feel bad for Druid, man.
He knows me
He's
so
trying
well.
So hard.
Oh God.
I want to go with Rizzy to pick out a notebook.
I can help you clean, but I want to go up to my room first to make sure Jabil gets a muffin, a cupcake.
Okay. I'm gonna call it there. The notebook has been got. It's gonna be gifted next session.
Not by putting it in a bag.
No, gifted.
No, by handing it to Vasadi while she's awake.
Can we have
Does
some more money?
everybody
We need to buy
understand
wrapping
that?
paper.
Yes, Druid.
Yes, Dad, Druid.
Druid, there's not
Yes,
enough
Dad.
money for the wrapping paper. And maybe
Here.
a gift bag.
Shatari, you can buy the gift bag, but you are not allowed to interact with the journal.
Okay.
Wait, I have,
Can I
I have
help
a
pick
bit
out
of,
the color?
I have a piece of tent if you want to gift it in that.
Great. That's a good reuse of materials. I appreciate your contribution, Cash.
I love that you get rid of the tape now, so you're not confused next.
Yeah, why have I
next
got fucking?
time when
And
you-
where
when
is
your
my jar of
intelligence is
starlight?
gone. Next time your intelligence is gone, it's like, where the hell? Why do I have this tent?
Okay, I'm gonna call that as session. Thank you guys. That last bit was awesome. Everyone opened up more of their backstory and more of their characters' flares.
Works.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna miss
We're
Smart Cash,
calling.
man. I'm gonna miss Smart Cash.
Me
No, it
too.
was unnatural.
So real
It was
quick before
unnatural.
I say goodbye and we raid out to someone, Drew and being a dad, awesome Tessa. Let's start with Vasadi. Favorite part from this run?
Oh man, it was just so good in general. I think the whole Drew and Rizzy boning thing in the tent, that was pretty cool. That was pretty funny. And just me getting angry, I love it. I just love it. I just love it.
Awesome, awesome. Rissy, how about you?
I feel like the whole role play at the end, like during the night, everyone trying to sneak into the room, and everything just going like. At one point, everything was like really well, and then one roll was screwed up, and then the rest of the time was just trying to cover it up and trying to fix the situation. That was really funny.
Oh, awesome. Cash, what about you?
Same, man. Like everyone's sneaking into Versace's room. Like it was going so well, and they just fucked up on one bullshit roll. It's just amazing. I loved it. It was perfect.
Druin, how about you?
I mean, it's always really fun to do role play around any of this stuff, and the new dimension of Rissy and Drew and being parents has been really funny to like incorporate into his original like already he already kind of acted like the dad of the group and like tried to steer us on course, but now he's
He's
got
an
like
actual
actual
dude.
children and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I have to deal with this shit from grown ass adults. Some of you are older than me. It's like that's the vibe that that he's giving off now.
Aren't we all older than you though? Is that
Pretty
No,
I'm
much.
I'm not.
I'm like
I am.
43 or something like that.
Oh, no, I'm way
So
This
younger
is
than
like
you then.
7.
Yeah, Jabel and Shatari, I believe, are the only two that are older.
no, Cash is
Or-
older than me, right?
No,
How old
No.
are you?
I'm a teenager. I'm like fucking 19 or something.
Well,
I
so
am like
I'm a
20
teenager in
elder
dwarf years.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So
Yeah.
Druin is like just over adolescence,
Yeah, I'm
like
43 in
17,
human years.
like
Like
17, 16 in human years.
well, maybe a little bit older than that. That let's
and
say
you've already
let's
settled
say
down with
18.
kids and
We'll
I
give
have
you
wife.
18.
I have 6 kids, you know. I'm 18 years old
Well, in
as a
Quebec,
dwarf,
it's
you know.
16.
So.
I'm a 16-year-old
huh?
brat.
Yes.
I have 7 kids. I have 8 kids.
This got
I'm 16.
weird.
How about you, Shatari?
Definitely messing with Sadi. That's always my favorite. But I had a lot of fun in the fights as well. I feel like the pace of them moving is a lot smoother, but the group, since we kind of already know what each person is gonna do,
Mhm.
so we know to not get too close to anybody because Rizzy might do a cloud of
Fireball.
something, fireball clouds, all of that. So the way we're working together, really, I enjoy that a lot.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, for me, aside from the role playing, which the way that you guys are building up the story in the back end and keeping me on my toes, which is your job, as the keepers of chaos, that is your job. Keep the chaos here. Um, as Shatari just said, the way that you guys are starting to jive a lot more and you're getting to the feel of what each other is going to be doing before it's happening, because I'm seeing that as you guys are planning out your moves. It's really really nice for me to see that you guys are actually at that point where, you know, aside from the smart cash, we know what cash normally will do.
I got to throw him. That was
Yeah,
fun.
That was
a
fun.
lot of fun. I enjoyed the throw.
But overall, like just the whole pace of the whole session is starting to become a lot smoother, and everything is starting to become a lot easier for me, aside from like the left-hand turns that you guys take me on. But like the mechanics side, I'm not having to deal with that a lot anymore. You guys just have that now. So like that actually opens up a lot for me and makes me be able to be more story focused and be able to pull that side over to build on what you guys are bringing. So like that's it for me. Um, but yes, I do want to thank you guys for all the fun and the chaos that you give us. Now, do we have anyone in Streamers Worldwide that is currently on?
Let's have a look.
Let me double check. I think someone is, unless that's me. No, that's me. Not many people are posting there anymore. Let me see. If anyone has an idea, just tell me.
Akila's on, but she's playing Hades right now. Or
Let's see. May's on.
Maywood's on.
Yeah. What do we think of going to May?
Sure.
Yeah.
She's playing The Sims Medieval.
That is May to a T. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna raid into May, and then we'll have an offline chat real quick.
Nice.
Raid. If you are, I believe it's this one. No. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming out, watching, supporting, playing. It's been a lot of fun. Stick around, get those extra iron ore to throw in more chaos into the group here. I am going to be opening up some stuff where in the next sessions, this is going to be an ongoing thing. If we hit any of our targets that I'm going to set, we will do random roles to have someone take over as a DM for the next session.
Oh
So
God.
I'll get all that stuff together. It'll probably be sometime in February. I'm hoping we're going to work this out between the group and sort all that stuff out. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for joining us, and stick around for watching May and her craziness in Sims. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.